Pizza, real pizza, too.
That's
nice.
Krause's, man.
Was it?
It's Krause.
Good evening and welcome to BIG Z Sports presentation of high school football. Tonight, DAC Vitamins and Minerals, the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, Novellus, and TMK Valley Propane presents the Fairless Falcons hosting the Tusky Valley Trojans. Tonight's game is also brought to you by the First National Bank of Denison, WM Commercial Roofing, Wood Electric, and Keim Home Center. Now let's head to the Hartzler Quality Housing Mobile Studio for the best coverage of high school football with BIG Z Sports.
High school football season live from Fairless High School. Joe Geckler, Aaron Stump, Tim Plants on the sidelines for BIG Z Sports tonight for the Fairless Falcons and the Tusky Valley Trojans as they play here in Week 2. Both teams are 1-0, Stumpy, and great to have you on a broadcast, man. I've done some softball and baseball with you, and obviously around for some basketball when you're doing the PA and stuff, but, man, you're on the first broadcast with the football, and great to have you here this week, man.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Looking forward to it. And like always, it's great traveling around the Z Sports area doing high school sports. And this is definitely one of the games we've been looking forward to all season.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one here tonight. Big thanks to our streaming sponsors, DAC Vitamins and Minerals, TMK Valley Propane, the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, and Novellus. They will be on with us all season long. We are in our Wood Electric pregame show live from our Hartzler's Quality Housing mobile studios. Game time coming up here in just about 43 minutes or so, but we are getting you ready for the kickoff coming up at 7 o'clock. We're going to take a break, come back, and we're going to talk with the Fairless Falcons Athletic Director, Zach Michael, and he'll join us coming up after this timeout. Going to talk about what's going on in the world of sports and athletics and in the community here with Fairless High School. That's after this timeout. You're listening to Big Z Sports right here with Z Country 99.9.
Wendy's new breakfast 2 for $3 Biggie bundles let you create your own delicious combo. Choose from a sausage biscuit, egg and cheese biscuit, small seasoned potatoes, and a medium hot coffee. But it's obvious which combo's the best. Sausage biscuit and small seasoned potatoes. Well, maybe it's the fresh cracked egg and cheese biscuit with a medium hot coffee. Or 2 savory sausage biscuits. Whichever you pick, you can't go wrong. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new 2 for $3 Biggie bundles.
Limited time only. U.S. price and participation may vary. Not valid in a combo. Single item at regular price.
Ready to unleash your inner champion? At T County Boxing Academy in New Philadelphia, we're not just about throwing punches. We're about building confidence, discipline, and strength. Whether you're stepping into the ring for the first time or looking to sharpen your skills, our expert coaches are here to guide you every step of the way. Train like a pro, fight like a champ. T County Boxing Academy, where champions are made. Sign up today and start your journey to greatness.
Hi, this is Zarek with Dover Philly Heating and Cooling. How healthy is the air you breathe? When air quality outside is bad, you can breathe easy inside your home with air purifiers, high-quality air filtration, and other fine products from Dover Philly Heating and Cooling. We are your local trained comfort specialists in downtown Dover, providing 24-hour emergency service since 1981. For all your home comfort needs, call us at 330-343-5511. We look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.
The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers. Farms, family, food.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. The past 30 years, the residents in and around the Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff of McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community, and in all of those communities, there is nothing better than high school sports. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season. And make the call to McInturf Realty, 330-364-SOLD, or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
Take a second to step outside of your daily life and breathe. Muskingum Watershed Conservancy District brings that perfect break from a busy life and great destinations for relaxing, camping, fishing, hiking, family-friendly activities, and so much more. Atwood and Tappan Lakes also have new campsites with full hookup connections and full-service marinas. Reserve your adventure now at mwcd.org. The Muskingum Watershed Conservancy District would also like to congratulate all of the area athletes on a great season.
The Sarbaugh name has always been known for truck sales, and once you see our inventory, you'll understand why. At Sarbaugh Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Dalton, you'll find the largest selection of new trucks and SUVs in the area. Shop our inventory at sarshowncdjr.com or stop in and visit us on the corner of Route 30 and Route 94 in Dalton. Sarbaugh Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Get your own at Sarbaugh.
At Gillen Body Shop, they know that when their business is needed, it's never planned, and that can cause you quite the inconvenience. That's why Gillen Body Shop makes the process as easy as possible for you by making sure the work is completed right the first time. And Gillen Body Shop's experienced staff gives all completed work a 100% guarantee. So when those unplanned repairs to your vehicle are needed, there's only one choice. Gillen Body Shop on Cary Avenue in New Philly, or find them on Facebook.
To the Wood Electric pregame show. Joe Geckler on the field with Fairless AD Zach. Join us this evening. You've been on the job for only a couple of months now, coming over from Massillon Jackson. How has the transition gone for you here at Fairless?
Yeah, the transition's going great. The team here at Fairless is real strong. Our superintendent, Mike Hearn, really great leader, really hands-on. You know, he's always a phone call away, which is a great thing. And then the current guy that I'm replacing, Nate Hill, is on through kind of the December winter months. So having a transition guy, a mentor that can kind of get your toes wet a little bit and has been in the position and knows the ins and outs of a new building and some of the older buildings and, you know, things on campus. It's been a great start here at Fairless.
With the school year and fall season underway, football not the only sport in full swing. You have volleyball, boys and girls golf, cross country, cheerleading, and soccer. How are these seasons going so far for the Falcons?
Yeah, one of the great things about the position, we've got some phenomenal coaches. Jen Wade, our volleyball coach, has a wealth of knowledge of the game, comes from a volleyball family, has a daughter coming through our program right now. They're off to a great start. Defeated Tusky this past Monday, first time in 11 years. So beating the rival and looking at that upward trajectory for our program's been great. Boys and girls cross country led by Ben Russell, another strong coach that we have, has multiple kids out and multiple kids that could be state placers in Columbus here at the end of October, which is great excitement, for his program. Our boys and girls golf team is very strong right now. The girls program is led by a guy named Brian Schultz, who's a Fairless alum, and then Justin Klein, who's our mayor of Navarre, actually leads the boys program. And it's kind of crazy. They're almost halfway through their season. That's the quickest season of the year, but things are going strong. And then our boys and girls soccer program, boys program's led by David Stuck. They're off to a solid start, and our girls program are led by Cody and Sarah Knobloch. Sarah's a teacher in our elementary building, and they've got some great momentum, and their youth numbers are really strong right now. So the future is very bright in Fairless, Ohio.
A really cool ceremony a little bit ago, Zach, as the stadium was rededicated here for Fairless after 50 years. Talk to us about that ceremony and the special people involved to make that event happen.
Yeah, I'm a born and raised Stark County guy, big high school football guy in Stark County, and I think one of the unique things about Fairless back in families and our community with their own labor, their own resources from the companies that they worked in. And, I don't know how much that takes place in other communities, right? So over the past kind of year and a half, under Mike Hearn, our superintendent, and some other community members, we've kind of gone in and made things a little up to date with ADA accessibility, brand new aluminum bleachers, some updated technology within the stadium to kind of bring it up to the 21st century. And a lot of that, again, was guided by the community to really make things special. So it was great to have some of those founding members that are still living here tonight. Bob McAfee was the chairman who spoke, delivered some great remarks, but it's one of those things that makes Fairless really special.
Joe Geckler talking with new Fairless AD Zach Michael in our Wood Electric pregame show. And Zach, the facilities are absolutely beautiful here at Fairless. Talk to us about the community support you guys get and how much all this means to the Fairless community and the students.
Yeah, I think our community understands, what it means to be a high school student athlete, the experience that you get, and really how it prepares these young men and women, the lessons they learn through athletics. And, part of that is the experience of facilities. You look at our football stadium here, Bride Weezer, beautiful turf, home bleachers. I think our away bleachers are next. A brand new high school with a gymnasium that is state-of-the-art, brand new technology in there. We've got a performing arts center. The Canton Symphony comes to us because the technology is better in there than some other places. And then really our middle school and elementary are about a decade old. So really there's no excuse for our kids and about their experience because they can get everything that they want here in Fairless. And the community buys in and supports them, which is awesome.
Well, Zach, thanks so much for taking a few minutes with us here and talking about Fairless athletics and the community and just the facilities here. And we wish you nothing but the best for the school year and look forward to talking with you again real soon.
Hey, thank you, Joe.
That was Fairless Athletic Director Zach Michael joining us on the Wood Electric pregame show. We'll be back after this with Big Z Sports.
All the talks we've had over the years, including what you've told me about not using alcohol and other drugs, they stick with me. And believe it or not, They really do make a difference, especially at times that matter most.
Hey, want a drink?
No thanks, I'm good. So thank you, Dad, for talking and preparing me for what's ahead.
Thank you for talking.
For more information about talking with your kids about underage use of alcohol and other drugs, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov
or go to empowertusk.com.
21 Tire and Auto is conveniently located on the north side of Navarre on State Route 21 and can handle all your vehicle needs. They carry all major tire brands for passenger, light truck, SUV, agricultural, ATV, and trailer tires. Plus, 21 Tire and Auto can handle just about any repair your vehicle is needing and gives you the comfort of massage chairs to sit in while you wait. To see all they can do for you, find 21 Tire and Automotive Service on Facebook.
This is Brian Williams, commercial lender with the First National Bank of Denison. The day you decided to open your business, you planted the seed. As your roots become stronger, the First National Bank of Denison is here to help your business grow. Strong businesses make strong communities, and because we live, work, and raise our families here, your business benefits us all. Whether you need more space, equipment, or inventory, come see us today for your next business loan. We are a local bank with local decision makers, and your success is our greatest reward. At the First National Bank of Denison, we have our roots where others have their branches. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
This is RJ Jacobs from DAC Vitamins and Minerals. Did you know that DAC Vitamins and Minerals has more than 40 proven equine supplements that include daily multivitamins, joint, digestion, reproduction and fertility, calming, and many other specialty products? DAC also carries a complete line of livestock products called DAC Show Contender. Feed DAC Vitamins and Minerals to get the competitive edge in the show pen. We've been feeding champions since 1983.
And welcome to Big Z Sports presentation of high school football. Tonight, DAC Vitamins and Minerals, the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, Novellus, and TMK Valley Propane presents the Fairless Falcons hosting the Tusky Valley Trojans. Tonight's game is also brought to you by the First National Bank of Denison, WM Commercial Roofing, Wood Electric, and Keim Home Center. Now let's head to the Hartzler Quality Housing Mobile Studio for the best coverage of high school football with Big Z Sports.
Welcome into week two of the high school football season. I'm trying to rewind so it takes longer to complete. But week 2 of the high school football season live from Fairless High School tonight as we have a great matchup in store for you. The Tusky Valley Trojans travel here to Fairless to take on the Falcons. Both teams come in at 1-0. I'm Joe Geckler, joined by Aaron Stump and Tim Plants on the sidelines tonight for Big Z Sports, and Zeb Troyer here for social media. Again, for Big Z Sports, check out our social media pages as well, and we will have you covered all over the county and beyond here tonight in week number 2 of the high school football season. Big thanks to DAC Vitamins and Minerals, TMK Valley Propane, the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, and the Bellis, our streaming sponsors on our YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you go over there and do that. You will see all of our games that we do live on Facebook. You will get a notification when we go live, and you'll be able to watch from the comfy confines of the home or your back patio or wherever you want to watch the game. Again, that's on YouTube for Big Z Sports, WTUZ Big Z Sports. You can find us all over social media. Stumpy, going to be a great game here tonight. We have a really good matchup. The Tusky Valley Trojans, we'll start with them, the team that you're really comfortable with. You see them week in and week out. They came off a big win last week, 41-35 over Waynedale. They trailed 29-13 at the half, and they came back in amazing fashion at the end of the game, and they won 41-35 behind their quarterback, Luke Miller, our Big Z Sports Player of the Week for week number 1. 4 touchdown passes, an interception on defense, a touchdown run. I think he sold popcorn at halftime. He did a lot of things for the Tusky Valley Trojans last week, and you got to see it firsthand. Yeah, first-year coach Jeremy Taylor for Trojans this year. You really got to give it up to those kids. Like you said, down by 16, throughout the game, it just never gave up. A lot of big plays and a lot of crucial plays. Like you said, quarterback Luke Miller had some great passes, and the receivers actually helped them out, had some great catches. Offensive line's big for the Trojans this year, huge, and they didn't give up any sacks during that game. Gave him a great protection and let him do his thing. So Coach Taylor, he's got some things he wants to work on since week 1, which every team does. Oh, yeah. And, again, looking forward to a great game here. I know I have things I want to work on from week 1. I know football teams have things they want to work on. But let's flip the script here and go to the Fairless Falcons. They knocked off Sandy Valley 21-14 with a goal line stand at the end of the game last week to end the game. And Fairless got a little bit of revenge from last year's game that was held right here in week 1. It was the thunderstorm game. I think I got home at 2 a.m. that night. That was a long, long day. We had a little bit of a rainstorm here earlier, kind of reminiscent of last year, which is kind of crazy. But a big win for Fairless last week, Stumpy, 21-14. Mikey Ritterbeck, first-year starting quarterback as they lost Carson Colucci to graduation. He came in and played pretty well, 11 of 21, 114 yards, 2 touchdowns. Senior tailback Peter Killey, 21 carries, 76 yards, and a touchdown. And it was our McInturf Realty Player of the Game last week. Had a great game on defense as well. And they had some standout performances from a lot of guys last week in that win. But big win there for the Fairless Falcons. Yeah, you got to give Falcons a lot of credit, too. They got that early lead in Sandy Valley. Just looked like they were chipping away, then had those turnovers throughout there. But they always stayed on top and never got behind. And you got, again, another very senior, junior-led lines on both sides of that ball, and that really helps calm your sophomore quarterbacks down and your other underclassmen that need to perform throughout the game. So it's kind of funny when we come into week 2, both of these teams kind of had a similar win. Last play, at the end of the game, Tusky Valley had the interception solidify it. Fairless had the goal line stand at the end to solidify it, and 1-0 is great. 2-0 even sounds better. It does, for sure. We're going to head down to the sidelines right now and see if we can catch up with Tim Plants. And this trip to the sidelines brought to you by Hampshire Insurance. And Tim Plants, you made it back to week 2, buddy. That means you did a good job last week. You're here back with us week number 2, and you haven't retired yet, which is good. You retired and then came back a couple years ago, but you're back with us here at Fairless High School. What's the atmosphere down there? You're real close to the big Fairless helmet down there on the field to our left as we're looking out at the field from the press box. But, man, great atmosphere. Fairless warming up in front of you.
Yeah, they seem like they're ready. definitely coming off a big win last week. Coach Sarbaugh was just talking to one of the referees, but yeah, the players definitely seem like they're excited tonight.
What's the weather looking like, man? When we got here, you pulled up. I was standing in the helmet because it was absolutely pouring the rain, and I'm like, where did this come from? And somebody said the sky, being a smart aleck. I get it. But, it was 98 degrees today, and all of a sudden a storm comes out of nowhere and just drops. I don't know. I bet it dropped a half-inch of rain on us.
Oh, yeah, easily. When I was driving through Strasburg, it was 98 to 100. I get here, and it's pouring, and the temperature says 81, and then it said 74, but I'm definitely a little sweating down here, so the temperatures definitely rose a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's Tim Plants on the sidelines, going to be with us all night tonight. That trip to the sidelines brought to you by Hampshire Insurance. Going to take our first break of the night, come back, and we'll be joined in the huddle by Tusky Valley head coach Jeremy Taylor. That's after this. You're listening to Big Z Sports right here on Z Country 99.9.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes good luck this season.
Novelis Urixville is the world leader in aluminum recycling, and they need you. They are currently hiring general laborers and equipment operators. Pay starts up to $22.50 per hour with industry-leading benefits. To apply or find out more, go to novelis.com/careers and search Urixville. That's novelis.com/careers and search Urixville, or call 330-663-3961. Novelis is an equal opportunity employer.
TMK Valley Propane is embracing remote tank monitors. Are you tired of going outside to check your propane tank or forget to order your propane on time? TMK Valley Propane now provides reliable remote tank monitoring technology. Let TMK Valley Propane take the worry away, provide timely delivery, and never run out of propane again. Thank you for your trust in TMK Valley Propane.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
This is Jordan Hartzler. At Hartzler's Quality Housing, our goal is to help customers achieve the dream of home ownership. We have been a family-owned, affordable housing business for over 40 years. We value our customers and have the knowledge and experience to help you walk through the home buying process from start to finish.
Conveniently located just off I-77 in New Philadelphia, stop by and browse their model homes or learn more by visiting hartzlers.com.
Are you neglecting your building's 5th wall? Did you know something as simple as a clogged drain can lead to a destructive roof leak? Protect your business assets with WM Commercial Roofing's Umbrella Care program. This program will provide you with regular maintenance surveys and repairs to extend the life of your roof. Invest in your business with our top quality materials, advanced techniques, and skilled craftsmanship. Are you ready for a reliable partnership? Visit our website, wmcommercialroofing.com, and follow us on Facebook and Instagram to learn more.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Welcome back to Fairless High School. You're listening to Wood Electric pregame show. Joe Geckler in the huddle with Tusky Valley head coach Jeremy Taylor, presented by 21 Tire and Auto. Coach, last week your Trojans were trailing 29-13 to halftime and came back to win the game in exciting fashion, 41-35 to knock off Waynedale. Overall, how do you feel your team played?
I think they played pretty well. We had a decent half moving the ball on offense, but a couple mistakes on defense and some special teams blunders, and we had to move some young guys around, and once they got their feet under them, I think we played pretty well to finish the game.
Coach, your senior quarterback Luke Miller played a heck of a game versus Waynedale. 4 passing touchdowns, a rushing touchdown, and an interception on defense. He was also named our Big Z Sports Player of the Week for week number 1. Talk about his performance and what he means to your program.
He means a lot right now. He is a senior, and he's a great leader. He had to step up. So Diego went down. He's a big part of our offensive game plan, and we're still able to run the ball, but Luke really stepped up and got us 2 quick touchdowns through the air and rallied the team, really put him on our shoulders and played ball on both sides of the ball. He had to step in and play a lot of defense, which most people didn't notice, but he had a really great game defensively for us.
Coach, on to week 2. How's practice been this week?
It's been tough. We've had some nagging injuries and a couple guys not able to go, and so we've been moving a lot of guys around and getting them reps and getting them ready. So it's been a challenge. It's been hot, too.
Coach, as you prepare for your team to come out the huddle tonight in the locker room, what is going to be your message right before you hit the field?
Just reckless abandon. Do your job with reckless abandon. Execute. Don't overthink it. Don't get caught up in the moment. Just go out and go 100% and be a good teammate.
Coach, the Fairless Falcons stand in your way for win number 2. What do you know about them? What do you expect from them here tonight?
They do a lot offensively with formations, and they like to get the ball to their skill in space, and they line up in some heavy sets and kind of pound a little bit this year. So there's a whole lot to prepare for. So we'll see what we see.
Finally, Coach, what are your 3 keys for the Trojans to knock off the Falcons, keep the momentum rolling, and get win number 2 on this young season?
No big plays on defense, run the ball and control the clock, and be better on special teams this week. We got to have a win.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck and have fun.
Thank you.
You've been in the huddle with Tusky Valley head coach Jeremy Taylor. Coming up next, I'll be joined in the huddle by Fairless head coach A.J. Sarbaugh. You're listening to Wood Electric pregame show with Big Z Sports right here on Z Country 99.9.
In the rolling hills of Holmes County, we tend to do things a bit differently. At Kime, we're in the business of uncommon experiences, and we're here to care for your project like we care for our own. We believe that quality matters and want to help you get it right the first time, because your project deserves it. So visit Kime Home Center, your source and destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
At First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community isn't just a slogan. It's how we do business each and every day. I'm Corey Parker, mobile mortgage lender, and our goal is to empower your financial well-being and build a lasting relationship with you, your family, and your business. We're here to assist you every step of the way, from checking and savings accounts to mortgages and commercial loans. First Federal Community Bank, serving your banking needs in Dover, New Philadelphia, Yorksville, Sugar Creek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. Equal housing lender, member FDIC, NMLS number 1810696.
Is there anything better than high school sports? Hi, this is Dan Hosteller of Ferris Chevrolet Buick Toyota. High school sports brings out the best of our high schools and our communities, and the people at Ferris have always been behind the importance of athletics and academics. Just like we believe in the great cars and trucks that we sell and service every day. Like high school sports, we are a great tradition in the area. Ferris on the Wabash, New Philadelphia.
Are you looking to join a team that values excellence and offers top-notch opportunities? Kimball Recycling and Disposal is now hiring. They're seeking best-in-class CDL drivers, skilled mechanics, and other dedicated professionals. Join a company that puts people first and makes a difference in the community every day. With competitive pay, comprehensive benefits, and a supportive work environment, your future starts here. Apply now at KimballCompanies.com and take the next step in your career. That's KimballCompanies.com. Recycling and disposal done right.
Are you ready to give your home a new look? Look no further than Wayne Door, your one-stop shop for all your residential needs. Garage doors, entry doors, windows, and patio doors. Wayne Door has everything you need to upgrade your curb appeal. With 24/7 emergency service, you can trust their technicians to be there when you need them most. Stop by the Dover showroom on State Route 39 or visit WayneDoor.com and let the experts help transform your house into the home of your dreams. Wayne Door, more than just garage doors, from the people you can trust.
The certified public accountants at Niedenthal & Company believe in the value of relationships. Niedenthal & Company has been in business for over 50 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Niedenthal & Company can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop in to the Niedenthal facility on North Wooster Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
Welcome back to Fairless High School. You're listening to Wood Electric Pregame Show. Joe Geckler in the huddle with Fairless head coach A.J. Sarbaugh, presented by 21 Tire and Auto. Coach, a hard-fought 21-14 win at Sandy Valley last week. Your defense held off the Cardinals with a goal line stand to end the game. Looking back, how do you feel the Falcons played?
I thought we played really hard all night. You guys mentioned it after. We had a lot of young kids playing their first varsity game under the lights. And the Sandy Valley game is always a well-contested, hard-fought game. So I was really proud of our effort. I thought our execution improved as the game went on. I thought the second half, if we make a couple more plays here, we extend that lead. But I thought the second half we really showed how well we can play as a football team.
Coach, your senior running back Peter Killey with a strong game last week, 76 yards rushing, a touchdown, and a stellar game on defense. He battled through a lot of adversity last season. How good does it feel to see him out there doing this again?
Yeah, I'm just really happy for him because obviously you guys know he got injured the first game and then missed 5 or 6 last year. And knowing how hard Peter worked in the offseason for him to get the opportunity to go have a great senior year and to see him get the rewards, for putting in all that hard work, all that time in the weight room. I'm just really excited for him in the senior season that he could have.
Coach, how's practice been this week, and what's been the message to your ball club?
The message is your biggest improvements from week 1 to week 2, and we've got to fix those little things. I thought practice was pretty good. Obviously, everybody was dealing with the heat, so that adds a little bit to it, but I thought our focus and our willingness to prepare was really good this week.
Coach, the Tusky Valley Trojans stand in your way for win number 2 on the season. What do you know about them? What do you expect from them here tonight?
They have a new head coach, and they had a really good comeback win against Waynedale last week. They're down 16, came back, tied it, and won at the end. I think Tusky Valley kids always play hard. As we just talked about, their O-line has really good size. I think the quarterback's a really nice player. He can throw it, keeps plays alive with his feet, and the running back ran really hard last week. So they've got some guys athletically and up front that are going to pose a challenge.
Finally, Coach, what are your 3 keys for the Falcons to knock off the Trojans, defend home turf, improve to 2-0, and celebrate the Ring of Fire after the game?
We're just going to stay with what we did last week. We got to be solid in the kicking game. That ended up being huge. Our kickoffs were excellent. Punting, we kept the ball away from people. Be really good on defense, play solid defense, and then win the turnover battle. Last week we didn't turn it over. We forced 3. So if we can win those 3 things again, that'll give us a chance in the fourth quarter.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck tonight and have fun.
Thanks, Joe. Always great to have you guys here, and go Falcons.
You've been in the huddle with Fairless head coach A.J. Sarbaugh. Coming up next, the starting lineups and kickoff between the Falcons and Trojans with Big Z Sports right here on Z Country 99.9.
Is your vehicle banged up? Do you want fast, professional service to get you back on the road? Then call Impact Collision in Newcomerstown. Whether you need auto glass replacement, paintless dent repair, assistance with warranty and insurance, or just a free estimate, Impact Collision has you covered. So next time you need a repair, call Impact Collision in Newcomerstown. 740-492-0987. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Schedule your appointment today and let Impact Collision work for you.
Let the experts at Bear Carpet One in Sugar Creek help you pick out the right window treatment for you. Bear is now carrying Alta Window Fashions. Their cost-effective, made-in-America blinds and shades come in many styles. Honeycomb, roller shades, wood, faux wood, aluminum, and vertical blinds. Even custom shutters in many fabrics and materials. Alta blinds and shades can be automated through a remote, smartphone, or even voice. Come check out Bear's Alta display. Bear Carpet One, just off Route 39 in the Salzburg Plaza in Sugar Creek.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the community's financial needs for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with a unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact their office at 330-308-8700 or visit their website at cushfinancial.com to see about scheduling your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independence Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC.
Jeff Wallach, LLC, is a family-owned and operated company proudly serving greater Northeast Ohio and surrounding communities for over 25 years. We specialize in vinyl siding, replacement windows and doors, gutters, downspouts, and much more. We provide quality service regardless of the size or scope of the project. Our crews are reliable, respectful, and mindful of a safe work environment. Jeff Wallach, LLC is certified by the Better Business Bureau. Call today and discover how we can assist you in making your vision a reality.
hospitality.
Ron's Heating and Cooling in Denison has been serving this great area since 1977. At Ron's, no matter what you need, they can handle it. From heating and cooling to standby Generac generators, water heaters, tankless water heaters, mobile home equipment, duct cleaning, and 24-hour no-heat service. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you have to do is call 740-922-5252. Ron's Heating and Cooling proudly supports high school sports and would like to wish best of luck to all local athletes participating this season.
Top Notch Auto on East Plum Alley in Janaden, your one-stop shop for all your vehicle needs, offering an experienced staff that can handle just what you need to keep your vehicle running at its best. Top Notch Auto specializes in diagnostics with state-of-the-art diagnostic equipment. Whether your vehicle needs routine maintenance or major repairs, Top Notch Auto can handle all your vehicle needs. They also offer a large selection of tire brands, including Goodyear, Kelly, and Cooper, just to name a few. Find Top Notch Auto LLC on Facebook or call them at 740-561-4100.
Hey there, football fans. For over 60 years, Hampshire Insurance has been a cornerstone of the Sugar Creek community. We specialize in home, auto, life, commercial, and farm insurance. With our friendly and efficient service, you can rest easy knowing Hampshire Insurance is providing a path forward when the unthinkable happens. Give us a call at 330-852-4087. Hampshire Insurance, proud supporters of high school sports and your trusted neighbors in Sugar Creek.
For Big Z Sports, we are in our Hartzler's Quality Housing mobile studios, and we're getting ready for kickoff as they did the coin toss just a little bit ago. Fairless won the toss. They deferred. That means Tusky Valley will have the ball to start off. We're going to do the starting lineups real quick here. First for the Fairless defense. Defensive line, number 4, Peter Killey. He's 6'1", 185 and a senior. At defensive tackle, number 50, Colin Sullivan. He's 6 foot, 245 and a senior. And number 58, Dylan Stevens, 5'10", 220 and a sophomore. The other defensive end, number 59, Maddox Durand. He's 6'1", 225 and a senior. Linebackers tonight, number 11, Zach Long. He's 6 foot, 195 and a senior. And number 20, Hunter Dean. He's 5'11", 185 and a junior. Your defensive backs tonight, number 8, Zach Gilkerson. He's 6'1", 165 and a junior. And the other corner, number 15, Ontrail Hunter. He's 5'11", 145 and a sophomore. Number 7, John Hill. He's 5'10", 165 and a sophomore. And Cam Carl at free safety. He wears number 1, 5'10", 170 and a junior. And C.J. Pumneo. He's 5'10", 155 and a freshman. Now let's take a look at the Tusky Valley starting offense. First up front, their line, it's a big one, folks. Number 58, Ben Cogden. He's 6'7", 275 and a junior. He wears number 58. At left guard, number 55, Jake McDermott. He's 5'10", 260 and a sophomore. He's the smallest guy on the offensive line. At center, number 65, Jaden Hickman. He's 6'2", 280 and a junior. At right guard, 6'2", 265 and a sophomore. Number 53, Kobe Ewing. And at right tackle, number 75, Dylan Cogden. He's 6'9", 320 pounds and a senior. At quarterback, number 13, Luke Miller, 5'10", 165 and a senior. Running back, number 9, Jesse White, 5'5", 160 and a junior. Your wide receivers tonight, number 3, Hunter McGuffin. He's 5'10", 160 and a senior. Number 10, Barrett Bandy. He's 6'2", 165 and a junior. Number 19, Tyler Waltz. He's 5'8", 140 and a senior. And number 21, Logan McGlynn. He's 6 foot, 160 and a senior. Now we'll take a look at the other side as well. First, your defense for the Tusky Valley Trojans. You're going to have number 58, Ben Cogden at one defensive end. Number 55, Jake McDermott at nose tackle. And the other defensive end, number 75, Dylan Cogden. That will be your defensive line. Your linebackers tonight, number 9, Jesse White. Number 4, Beckham Himes. He's 5'10", 160 and a sophomore. Number 21, Logan McGlynn. He will be an outside linebacker. Your defensive backs, number 3, Hunter McGuffin. Number 19, Tyler Waltz. Number 10, Barrett Bandy. He will be at strong safety. And your free safety, number 13, Luke Miller. Those are your defensive starters for Tusky Valley. Now let's take a look at the Fairless offensive starters. At left tackle, number 50, Colin Sullivan. He's 6 foot, 245 and a senior. At left guard, Aidan Lancer. He is 5'11", 185 and a junior and wears number 52. Number 61, Owen Cornish. He's at center, 6'3", 300 pounds and a senior. At right guard, number 60, Brady Hardman. He's 5'10", 220 and a senior. And at right tackle, number 59, Maddox Durant. He's 6'1", 225 and a senior. Your quarterback, number 6, Mikey Ritterbeck, 5'11", 175 and a sophomore. Your tailback, number 4, Peter Killey, 6'1", 185, and a senior. Your wide receivers tonight, number 1, Cam Carl. He's 5'10", 170, and a junior. Number 8, Zach Gilkerson. He's 6'1", 165, and a junior. And number 10, Aidan Wise. He's 6'2", 160, and junior. Tight ends for the Fairless Falcons, number 5, Peter Snavely. 6'3", 210, and a sophomore. And you also see Hunter Dean at 5'11", 185, and a junior. And another guy you'll see on offense for the Fairless Falcons will be number 3, Troy McVicker. He's 5'11", 160, and a junior. Now the Fairless Falcons, they come out. They have all blue uniforms with, I believe, a white stripe down the leg and on the shoulder pads. The Tusky Valley Trojans are going to have all white uniforms, white shirt, white pants with a black stripe, black and red stripe, black helmets here tonight at Fairless High School for week number 2 of the high school football season. That's a look at your starting lineups, and bring back in Aaron Stump. And Aaron, we're about 3 minutes or so to kick off, and going to be a fun matchup here tonight. The rain is moved out. You know, like I said, it rained a little earlier. It's humid still.
Said it had to cool down to what, about 90 right now.
Yeah, it's about 90.
It's
cool 90 degrees right now. But you know, we're looking for a good game here tonight between both of these teams. We have a 1-0 Tusky Valley Trojans, 1-0 Fairless Falcons, and you know, you get to see Tusky Valley week in and week out, and you know a little bit more about this team. What can we expect from the Trojans tonight? Obviously, Diego Batista is down with an injury. Jesse White, I actually talked to Diego on the sidelines earlier, and he's optimistic that he'll get back. It won't be the whole season, but he's optimistic he will get back later in the season. And Jesse White's going to step in for him tonight at running back. But, you know, you see this team a lot. What can we expect from the Trojans?
Well, again, like the coach from Fairless said, that they are a feisty group, and that they're a very young group, but a very big group. And, again, you cannot teach size. And they come with a big offensive and defensive line. Again, the big thing tonight, I think, is really the weather and how do you mentally go through that, because you are going to be tired. You are going to be hot. And, again, how well did you prepare for this? That's going to be a much bigger part of today than I think the normal game. You know, you got to get the fluids in all day. It's not one of those things you come to the field, suck down a little bit of Gatorade and water, and there you go. You've had to prepare for this all day. And, again, just the mental side of it. How can they come through that? And when you're the freshman, the sophomore, playing those, you know, first games of the season, that can be tough. And we'll see how they do tonight.
Absolutely. As you hear the band striking up as the Fairless Falcons getting ready to run out of their helmet at the end zone to our left. And here they come carrying the flag again. All blue uniforms, white stripe on the pants and on the shoulder pads. White helmets with the F on the side in the blue with the white blue stripe down the middle of the helmet. As they touch blue pride, go Falcons, and break through the banner. The Fairless Falcons are on the field, led by their seniors.
Tell you what, both towns brought the crowds tonight. We got great crowds on both sides tonight. Got some students going. I'm telling you what, these bands, both of them sound great tonight.
Yeah, they're doing a great job. Like you said, the fans have traveled well. Obviously, home crowd for the Fairless Falcons, but man, Tusky Valley, they've filled in their stands on the away side right across from us. We're sitting right on the 50-yard line. The hospitality here at Fairless, Aaron, is always top-notch. They brought in Krause's Pizza for us tonight, just for us.
Yeah,
they literally had a bag that said labeled Big Z Sports, and they asked us how many ranch and blue cheese we wanted for our wings. I mean, they hooked us up. They always do here at Fairless. And they have cookies over there, and I know there's like 4 missing. I think you ate all those.
I said I didn't even make it to the pizzas yet. The cookies are really good. So I don't know. They said how many people we had in this booth. I heard you say a dozen, so they gave you more pizza today, though, Joe.
I was thinking about you.
That.
I was thinking about you.
Yeah.
And, you know, Zeb on the sidelines and Tim Plants wanted to eat pizza. He's already had 5 or 6 pieces of pizza. So
yeah, good. Thanks to all the Fairless staff here. The hospitality, wherever we go, is outstanding, and Fairless top-notch.
For sure. Head down to Tim Plants again on the sidelines. This trip to the sidelines brought to you by Hampshire Insurance. And, Tim, here we go. Kickoff coming up here in just a matter of moments, and these teams look ready to go.
Definitely. The crowd's electric. The players are ready to go, and I only had 2 pieces.
Game's still young.
Yeah, definitely.
Two
both
pieces
teams
in
look
each
ready
hand.
to go.
What are
I'm
you talking
excited
about?
for a great game tonight.
Absolutely. Fairless is going to be kicking off, going left to right on your radio dial, and Tusky Valley, of course, will be going the opposite direction, right to left on your radio dial.
You know, Fairless did a great job last game getting ahead of Sandy Valley early, and that really took the momentum till the end of the game right now. It's going to be kind of interesting to see who gets on top first. That first score could be really important tonight.
Looks like Jesse White is one of the returners back deep with his feet planted on about the 10-yard line. Can't pick up that other number on the far sideline. Can you see that, Stumpy? Is that 19?
Yep, 19, Tyler Waltz.
Tyler Waltz is the other guy back deep as the kicker for the Fairless Falcons. Jameis Robinson has it teed up at the 40. Raises his hand, drops, takes a deep breath, and puts his right foot into it, and week 2 is underway, and Tyler Waltz going to field it at about the 11-yard line, up to the 15, to the 20, to the 25, makes a guy miss, gets shoved out of bounds at about the 26, maybe the 27-yard line, and that's where the Tusky Valley offense will start 1st and 10.
Yeah, again, great job kick coverage. That's one of those things that Coach Taylor talked about. You know, how do we, get those special teams up and running? I'm sure Fairless was thinking the same thing. Those are those things you go week 1, week 2. Great kick coverage by the Fairless Falcons there.
So 11:56 to go here in the first quarter. 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line of Tusky Valley. They're going to come out and break the huddle. Of course, Luke Miller, their quarterback, 5'10", 165-pound sophomore. Have a receiver split to the far side. 2 backs in the backfield in the I formation. As Miller now goes under center. Barks out the signals, takes a snap, turns and hands to Jesse White on the far sideline to the 40, to the 30, to the 20, and shoved out of bounds. Nice run there by Jesse White all the way down the far sidelines. Kind of a misdirection. Handoff to Jesse White for his first carry of the game, and that's a huge game and a First Federal Community Bank first down for the Tusky Valley Trojans.
Again, gaping hole on that right side, especially by Dylan Cogden, Coben Ewing on the right side there. And like I said, a little misdirection. Fairless a little excited, kind of getting not really staying in their lanes right now, and Jesse White with a great run down the sideline.
The 5'5" junior with the first carry of the ball game. They're going to come back out. They're going to stay big in the backfield. They got a power formation in the backfield with Luke Miller under center. He turns. He's going to hand to White again. Takes off that right side of that offensive line. He's going to be dropped down past the 25 to about the 23-yard line. Going to bring up 2nd down with 11:34 to go here, first quarter.
Looked like Dylan Stevens with the tackle there for the Fairless Falcons.
So it's going to be 2nd down and 8, a pickup of 2. They have it 2nd and 8 on the Fairless 23-yard line. No score, just underway here at Fairless. Joe Geckler, Aaron Stump, Tim Plants on the sidelines tonight for Big Z Sports. Big thanks to the guys back in the studio, Chris Kao, Adam Soweski, Roger Metzger holding the fort down, doing what they do and getting you ready for our kickoff here tonight. 11 minutes to go, first quarter. Again, 2nd down and 8. Ball on a 23-yard line in Fairless territory. 3 wide receivers here on the near side, 1 on the far side, the shotgun formation. Miller takes a snap, rolls here to the near side, finds his receiver out of the backfield. That's going to be number 4. He's all the way down inside the 10, close to the 5-yard line. And number 4 for the Tusky Valley Trojans, that's Beckham Himes with the reception, and he's going to have it 1st and goal inside about the 5-yard line, inside the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone.
Again, Coach Taylor talking about how the underclassmen are having to step up right there, and there's a prime example. Beckham is a sophomore, great catch, and again, getting those first catches out of your way, getting some confidence for your quarterback, Luke Miller, and a great play there.
So they break the huddle in a power formation in the backfield. 2 backs right behind the quarterback, and then Jesse White behind them. Receiver split to the far side. It's going to be a toss out to White. Cuts back in. Takes a shot about the 5-yard line. He's going to go down. It looks like he put the ball on the turf. Fairless says they have it, and they do. Fairless Falcons force a turnover as Jesse White puts the ball on the turf, and the Falcons come away with it. And we'll have it deep in their own territory.
The other officials coming in said his knee was down right now, I think. So it looks like Tusky Valley is going to retain possession there.
Very late call by the side official on the far sideline. They said it was down. The Fairless offense was already on the field, and he said no, the runner was down at the 5, so no turnover. Head down to Tim Plants real quick. Tim, that happened right in front of you. Was he down, or what happened down there?
I didn't see it that way. It looked like he was standing straight up and got the ball stripped. It looked like one of the Falcons players came in and held him up, and the other one came in and stripped the ball. But, you got to go with the referee's call.
Absolutely. Second down.
See it again.
2nd down and goal from the 5-yard line. 9:52 to go. I formation. White in the backfield. Receiver to the far sideline. They're going to fake it. Luke Miller rolls here, throws into the end zone, and that's going to be a touchdown. Was he inbounds? And they say it was a touchdown as that was number 4. Beckham Himes with the touchdown. Tim, that was right in front of you. I thought that 1 foot came down out of bounds.
I'm going to agree with you, Joe. I didn't see it that way on that one either. But, again, I'm going to give the referees the benefit of the doubt. They had 2 of them down here, and that's what they saw.
It's 2 feet in high school football, right?
High school's 1.
No, high school's 1.
Nope,
then
one.
As long as that one came down in the end zone first, then he's okay.
Correct, and I'm not sure it did, but that's another one I'd like to see again.
Jaden Velosky on for the extra point, the snap, the hold, the kick. It is up, and it is good. And the Tusky Valley Trojans lead on a 5-yard touchdown pass from Luke Miller to Beckham Himes, and the extra point makes it 7-0 with 9:43 to go here in the first quarter. Timeout on the field, a Cush Financial Group timeout. We'll take it with them. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at PACdrilling.com.
Welcome back to Fairless High School. 9:43 to go here, first quarter. Tusky Valley leads 7-0 on a 5-yard touchdown pass to Beckham Himes from Luke Miller. Gives the Trojans an early 7-0 lead. Joe Geckler, Aaron Stump, Tim Plants on the sidelines for Big Z Sports. Teams are back lined up, ready for the ensuing kickoff. Velosky going to kick it away. Back deep, number 4, Peter Killey, and number 1, Cam Carl.
Tell you, big possessions for the Trojans right there, just from a confidence standpoint. And we were talking off the air. It looked like someone ran the wrong route. There were 2 receivers right in the same area wide open.
Literally
and
the
it was
same
like,
area.
Oh, boy, which one's going to catch it?
They could have played tip drill and still caught it. Velosky gets his right foot. That's going to be over the head of Peter Killey. Goes into the end zone for a touchback. So the Falcons will have it 1st and 10 in their own territory at about the 20-yard line, trailing 7-0.
Boy, you don't see that too often in high school football, touchbacks going back to the end zone. So, again, great kick by Mr. Velosky there, and they'll start the ball on the 20-yard line. So, again, start back, and Tusky Valley got the ball, had a first big play, and let's see what the Fairless Falcons do now.
Fairless comes out with 2 wide receivers here on the near side, 1 on the far side, back in the backfield as Ritterbeck in the shotgun. Make that 4 receivers now as Snavely comes in motion. That's 3 receivers here on the near side. Killey goes in motion. They're going to hand it on the jet sweep to the 20, to the 25, to the 30, here to the near sideline. That knocked out of bounds. Just up past the 35 to about the 37-yard line. Nice run there by Peter Killey.
Again, tonight I think it's going to be trying to get outside of those big tackles for Tusky Valley. Right there, Peter Killey's got some speed, and they say speed kills. And, again, great job running on the outside. Takes the ball all the way out to the 38-yard line. And Fairless has it 1st and 10.
They have it 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. Going to pitch it out to Killey this time to the far side to the 40. Cuts to the far sideline to the 50. To the 45, and inside Tusky Valley territories, ran out of bounds at about the 45-yard line. Another First Federal Community Bank first down. Peter Killey toting the rock. 2 big runs on the first 2 plays of the drive.
Yeah, I think we've already seen both coaches kind of show their hand right now what they want to do all night, and both coaches being effective on the offensive side of the ball.
I feel very honored and privileged. I have the Fairless stats guys next to me tonight, so I can maybe steal some stats if I'm really nice to him. 2 versions. We got digital and paper.
Man, this is all right.
2 receivers here on the near side, 1 on the far side. Shotgun with Killey. Now Cam Carl comes in motion. They're going to jet sweep to him. Flag on the field at the 45. Makes a guy miss to the 40, to the 35. Next, another guy miss to the 30, to the 25. Cuts back to the middle of the field. He takes off to the far sideline, to the 20. Cuts back in again at the 15-yard line. I think we're going to be coming back, though, Stumpy, as the flag's back way back here about the 50-yard line. on the Fairless side of the football. It might have been a legal formation or maybe a motion penalty. We'll see what the call is. The White Hats getting the information. Going to relay it to us. Going to be a false start or a legal procedure against the Fairless Falcons. Negate that big run there by Cam Carl.
I tell you what, regardless of that penalty, that was an awesome run.
Oh,
man.
It was a great run.
That boy, you could play flag football with him on that run. Great job.
Cam Carl has some moves for sure. The 5'10 junior wide receiver unfortunately comes back. It's going to be 1st and 15 now on the Fairless F right at midfield. The ball is right on the 50-yard line. 9:11 to go here in the first quarter. Tusky Valley leads 7-0. Quick scoreboard, an impact collision scoreboard update. Garraway leads Waynedale 7-0. Malvern and Connaughton Valley in a lightning delay. Ridgewood up on Riverview 7-0. Grant Laumers with a 43-yard touchdown run. Buckeye Trail up on Harrison Central 8-0 in the first. Strasburg leads Steubenville Catholic Central 7-0. Another run here by Peter Killey. Makes another guy miss, goes down. Looks like they may have got a little bit of the face mask. No flag, though, as Peter Killey with another impressive run here to the near side.
Again, Barrett Bandy doing a much better job of breaking down and facing the tackle there and, again, making that tackle. You know, again, after a good, 8-yard gain there.
Bring up 2nd down and 7 now on the Tusky Valley 42-yard line. Gonna come out in a pistol formation. Carl to the far side, split out. Looks like Gilkerson split here to the near side with Killey right behind Ritterbeck. Turns, fakes, now rolls out, does Ritterbeck to the far sideline. To the 40, slides down and then takes a little bit of a hit, nothing major, as he goes down about the 39-yard line. Going to bring up 3rd down and manageable now for the Falcons.
Again, Ritterbeck doing a nice job not forcing it down the field. Didn't have a wide open receiver at the time. Instead, again, you're moving the ball well. Just keep, moving the ball. Got a couple yards on that, and it's a manageable 3rd down.
7:45 to go first quarter. 7-0 Tusky Valley leads Fairless here at Fairless High School in the VAR. Beautiful facility. Field turf. You like turf or are you a grass guy?
I'm old school. I still like the grass. I like it for baseball, softball, football, soccer. Yeah, you should mow it still.
You can fluff this, as they call it. 2 receivers here on the near side make that 3 as we have a receiver. Looks like we had a motion there, no call as the hand is to Killey. Breaks inside, lowers his shoulder, gets dropped at about the 31-yard line. Does Peter Killey. As number 13, Luke Miller, in on the stop there for the Tusky Valley Trojans. And that's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down for the Fairless Falcons. Peter Killey toting the rock and picking up first downs for the Falcons.
Yeah, we talked about how big that defensive line is for Tusky Valley. And, again, with the pitches outside, really negating that size and picking up some good chunks of yard.
2 receivers on the far side, 1 here on the near side. Pistol formation. Ritterbeck takes a snap, throws it. It's going to be short hop. There's a receiver. That was intended for looks like number 1 or number 7. Can't tell. That looks like number 7. That's John Hill, the intended receiver for the Fairless Falcons. Cam Carl checks back in now.
Poor Mikey Ritterbeck looked up and saw Ben Congdon standing right there, and he's like, wow, how do I throw it around this guy?
Do I outrun this guy? Don't let him tackle me because he'll hurt me. But trips receivers to the far side. Single set here on the near side. Shotgun formation, Peter Killey to the left of Mikey Ritterbeck, the quarterback in the shotgun. Takes a snap, rolls to the far sideline, has his receiver. Nice job by the receiver to fall down and catch that. That was number 2.
Number 8, Zachary Gilkerson.
Zach Gilkerson.
Yep.
2s and 8 from here. My old eyes can't decipher those 2 numbers, and at least it wasn't a 6 and an 8 because I really couldn't see that. So that was Gilkerson, the 6'1 junior on the reception. Going to bring up 3rd down and 6 from the 27-yard line of Tusky Valley. 6:19 to go first quarter. Tusky Valley up 7-0. Receiver to the far side now comes in motion. Going to hand it on the jet sweep. Cuts upfield to the 30, to the 25, inside the 20 to about the 18-yard line. That's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down for the Fairless Falcons.
Again, Zachary Gilkerson with the run there. Again, nice run for the Fairless Falcons. Another first down, and again, taking up valuable time on that clock. Great ball control.
So Gilkerson on the run that time, doing some nice things offensively are the Fairless Falcons to keep the chains moving. 2 receivers come here to the near side. That's twins. Single set on the far side, pistol formation with Killy behind Ritterbeck. Ritterbeck takes a snap, hands to Killy, takes a shot from one of the big linemen and goes down right about the 15-yard line. That's going to be a pickup of maybe 2 by Peter Killy. It looks like 75.
That's Dylan Cogden.
Dylan Cogden in on the stop, and you get in his arms, and you're not going very much farther. I was standing down next to him in the pregame, and I'm like, holy smokes, I feel small.
I said Dylan looked a little surprised, like, what are you doing?
What are you running into me for? Second down and 9. They say he's down at the 16-yard line, so a pickup of 1. They're going to hand it to the jet receiver coming across. Can't pick up the number. That looks like maybe Peter Killy. Yep, Peter Killy on the carry. Gets back maybe a pickup of 1 to the 15-yard line. So it's going to be 3rd down and 8 now at the 15-yard line inside the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone.
Tell you, number 24, Kane Solinsky with a nice solid tackle there. Only a sophomore for the Trojans. And, again, a one-on-one tackle. And that's hard to tackle him one-on-one. He did a nice job.
So 4:40 to go first quarter. 3rd down and 8 at the 15-yard line. 2 receivers on the far side. 3 receivers here on the near side as Killy goes in motion in the backfield. Ritterbeck fakes to him. Going to be a screen coming back across. That's Cam Carl at the 15. Cuts back inside into the end zone. Touchdown, Cam Carl from 15 yards out. And they're an extra point away from tying this ball game up.
Yeah, another great move there by Cam Carl. We've seen that a couple times this game. First one came back. That one good for a Falcon touchdown.
So a 15-yard touchdown strike to Cam Carl on the middle tunnel screen, and Carl did the rest after he caught the ball, cut back to the near sideline, and walked into the end zone for the touchdown. So with 4:24 to go, they are an extra point away from tying this up as Jameis Robinson on for the extra point, the 5'11", 175-pound sophomore kicker.
Again, Coach Sarbaugh doing a nice job mixing it up there a little bit. You saw Tusky Valley overreact to the run, and great bubble screen, good for a touchdown.
The snap, the hold, the kick, it is up, and it is good, and we are tied at 7 with 4:24 to go here first quarter. Take a timeout, a Cush Financial Group timeout. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Triad Roofing and Services in Strasburg has been your commercial flat and sloped roofing professionals since 1979. They do commercial roofing and offer free estimates. Businesses, now is the time. Set your appointment before the weather changes. They can fix your roof before problems occur. They offer maintenance plans. Will come out twice a year, clear drains, and inspect your roof. To find out more, go to triadroofingandservices.com. That's triadroofingandservices.com.
4:24 to go first quarter. We are tied at 7 after a 15-yard touchdown pass from Mikey Ritterbeck to Cam Carl. Gets the Fairless Falcons on the board and ties this game up at 7. Going to head down to the sidelines. This trip to the sidelines brought to you by Hampshire Insurance and Tim Plants. That middle screen happened right in front of you. He was running right at you into the end zone. Great play call.
Definitely. I kind of thought that might be what was coming once I saw the guy go in motion. I think it was Killy went in motion. Carl came back, caught that screen, and put in a couple juke moves. He's super fundamental with the juke moves, but they're really effective because he's very quick. It looks like he's playing Madden.
Yeah, he is quick. He's definitely got some moves. He showed those off last week at Sandy Valley as well.
Definitely.
Cam Carl, a good elusive receiver for the Fairless Falcons, and he's only a junior, so they get him back next year as well. As Robinson has the ball teed up at the 40-yard line.
I'm telling you what, Tim playing all over the field tonight, man. Up and down, every play's in front of him tonight. He's hustling tonight.
It is, man. I think he's sweating down there. He's got a towel. It kind of looks like Jerry Tarkanian with the towel. As long as he starts biting on it. It's going to be high end over end kick fielded by Waltz at the 10, up to the 15 to the 20. He's going to be dropped right about the 21-yard line. Big hit there by big number 52.
Aidan Lancer.
Aidan Lancer with the tackle and the stop. Big old hit on Tyler Waltz as he returned that ball to about the 22-yard line. He hit the 22 and he hit the turf.
Again, great hustle down there by Aidan. Again, did a nice job breaking down, staying square, and like you said, put a nice hard hit on Tyler Waltz.
So Tusky Valley's going to have it 1st and 10 deep in their own territory at the 22-yard line with 4:19 to go here first quarter. Big thanks to our streaming sponsors, DAC Vitamins and Minerals, TMK Valley Propane, Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, and Novellus. They are with us all season long as Tusky Valley breaks the huddle. 2 receivers on the far side, 2 here on the near side. Shotgun formation with Luke Miller and Jesse White in the backfield. Receiver now in motion here to the near side. White takes the snap, gets some pressure, takes off running right up the middle of the field to the 25. He's going to get dropped at about the 28-yard line. Luke Miller with a nice run, pickup of about 8 for the Trojans.
Nice tackle by number 3, Troy McVicker there, because if Troy doesn't make that tackle, Luke's going for quite a while.
Nice awareness, pocket presence by Luke Miller, the senior back there. He saw the pressure coming, took off right up the middle of the field and picked up. They say he was down at about the 28-yard line and pickup of about 6 yards. So 2nd down and 4 for the Trojans. Trips receivers here on the near side, 1 on the far side. Shotgun formation with Miller and White in the backfield. Miller takes it, fires on a spot. Oh, he takes a big shot as a receiver after he makes the catch, but that's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down as Beckham Himes with the catch for the Tusky Valley Trojans. And I didn't see the number that laid the hit. Did you see it?
I guess no. Is it who to hit him? I'm sorry.
Yeah, who made the tackle?
I'm not sure. I'm watching like, man, how do you hang on to that ball?
I don't know how he held on to it either, but, man, he took an absolute shot. Didn't see who hit him, but, man, took a shot. Did Beckham Himes, held on to it for the first down, a First Federal Community Bank first down. 3:10 to go, first quarter, 1st and 10 at the own 33-yard line for Tusky Valley. 3 receivers here on the near side. A turn and hand to White up the middle, and he breaks outside a little bit. Maybe got pushed back a little bit, maybe lost 1, maybe 2 yards on the play, did Jesse White.
Yeah, I think that's kind of just everyone take their breath right now. Let's hand it up the middle right now, see what we can do. And, again, great hands out there by the Trojans receiver and great tackle, just great fundamental football all around.
Coming up on 2:40 to go first quarter, tied at 7 between Fairless and Tusky Valley here from Fairless High School in Navarre. Hot night, pretty night, but very warm for high school football in week 2. It is August, one of the last days of August, but it is August. As we have 3 receivers here on the near side. Miller takes the snap, now runs to the far sideline to the 35 to the 40. He's going to be shoved out of bounds. And right around the 41-yard line as they had 3 receivers here on the near side. Luke Miller did not wait long. The pressure was coming up the middle. He took off running to that far sideline. And it's going to be 3rd down and about, it looks like a long 2 for Tusky Valley.
Again, one of the nice aspects that Luke Miller has in his game are his legs. And, again, did a nice job pulling that ball down, not forcing anything. The last thing you need right now is a turnover. Great run there, and 3rd and a very manageable 1-2 yards.
And Miller's going to take it himself right up the middle. He's going to be plenty for the First Federal Community Bank first down. That's going to be a pickup of every bit of 6 or 7 yards. Just followed the center's butt. That's Jaden Hickman, the 280-pound center. Got right on his back and said, lead the way, big fella.
Yeah, when your smallest ones in your line go, 260 and 265, you can do that pretty well. So, again, nice job of moving that defensive line to Fairless, all the big guys up front.
Most teams would kill for a 260-pound lineman. They have everybody's over 260 for the Tusky Valley Trojans. 2 receivers here on the near side, 2 on the far side. Shotgun formation with Miller and White in the backfield. Miller takes a snap, looking, fires to the far sideline, has his receiver and almost picked off. That was C.J. Pumneo on the coverage for the Fairless Falcons, knocks it away. And if he had an extra half a second, he may have picked that off, Aaron.
Yeah, again, Logan McLean just not coming back to the ball as he needed to. Kind of was waiting for it. Like you say, Pumneo almost stepped in there and had nothing but the goal line in front of him.
So 1:31 to go here first quarter, 7-7, Tusky Valley and Fairless. Tusky Valley has it 2nd down and 10 on their own 47-yard line. Come out with 3 backs in the backfield, receiver to the far side. Turn and pitch to White. Takes it off that right side, looks, lowers his shoulder, gets into Fairless territory at about the 48-yard line. And that's going to bring up 3rd down and maybe 5 for the Tusky Valley Trojans.
Again, both of these teams doing a great job on the running game. And what a nice luxury, to throw the ball, have an incompletion, and know feel pretty confident they're going to pick up a bunch of yards on your next running play. So defense has got their work cut out for both sides.
1 minute to go here, first quarter, tied at 7. Tusky Valley driving their 3rd and 5 inside Fairless territory at about the 48-yard line. 3 backs in the backfield, 1 receiver to the far side. They turn and hand to Jesse White off the right side, makes the guy miss, lowers his shoulder, gets up past the 40 and down. Nope, he stays on top of the pile, gets past the 30 and down to about the 29-yard line. That's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down. Great run there by Jesse White.
Again, Jesse White only 5'5", 160 pounds, and just a real strong kid, and very hard to bring down. That's a prime example of it. Just kept those legs churning and kept going.
30 seconds to go here in the first quarter, tied at 7. Tusky Valley has it 1st and 10 at the Fairless 30-yard line.
Seen a lot of runs this quarter, Joe, and I tell you, this quarter has flown by.
Yeah, it is definitely flying by, Stump, as we are coming up to the end of the first quarter. We're going to have to hurry and get a play off. The play clock's at 9. The game clock's at about 2 seconds difference. Looks like we are going to have a timeout taken by Tusky Valley, a Cush Financial Group timeout. We'll take it with them back after this with Big Z Sports.
Hey, other guys' insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey, Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal, and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course. At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Welcome back to Fairless High School. Joe Geckler, Aaron Stump, Tim Plants on the sidelines for Big Z Sports. Zeb Troyer down there with social media for all of our social media platforms. Make sure you check us out on Facebook, WTUZ Big Z Sports. Of course, check us out on X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it, but it is formerly known as Twitter. Now it is X, at Big_Z Sports. You can find us on the gram, as the kids call it, Instagram, and, of course, on YouTube. So after the timeout, Tusky Valley comes back with a receiver split here on the near side. 3 backs in the backfield with Luke Miller in the shotgun. Now 2 receivers on the far side as 1 back goes in motion. They're going to hand it off to White. Nope, that's number 4. That looks like Himes, and he takes it all the way up inside the 15 to about the 13-yard line. Beckham Himes with the carry, and that's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down inside the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone, and that's going to do it for the first quarter here at Fairless High School. We are tied at 7. Back with the second quarter after this. You're listening to Big Z Sports right here on Z Country 99.9.
When you're traveling to the game, there's a great way to see your directional map on a new radio from Cartoons in New Philly. Just plug in your phone, and all your maps and apps and Bluetooth devices are right on your radio. Cartoons carries a wide selection of Apple CarPlay and Android Auto radios from all of the name brands. From 7-inch screen radios to 10-inch screen radios, Cartoons has you covered. Stop in and see them on display and let Cartoons give you a demonstration. Cartoons, 517 West High Avenue in New Philly. Be there.
Welcome back to Fairless High School. Start of the second quarter. Joe Geckler, Aaron Stump, Tim Plants tied at 7 between Tusky Valley and Fairless. Tusky Valley has it 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. 2 receivers on the far side, 1 here on the near side with Miller in the shotgun. They turn and hand to the back. That's going to be number 4, Himes. Gets close to the 10-yard line, maybe the 12-yard line. Going to be a pickup of a couple of yards for the Trojans to bring up second down.
Tell you, 55 Jake McDermott comes around pulling that guard and fills that hole real nice. Fairless finally doing a nice job of kind of standing him up and taking the tackle right there.
So you got down to the 11-yard line. Second down and 8 now at the 11. Clock moving, 11:30 to go here in the first half. Tied at 7. Tusky Valley now switches ends of the field. They're going left to right on your radio dial, and Fairless will be going right to left. So 2 receivers go split out to the far side. That's McGlynn and Waltz. Miller takes his snap, rolls out, getting pressure. He's going to go down in the backfield with a sack all the way back at the 20-yard line as the Fairless Falcons bring a couple of guys. Looks like Peter Snavely was one of them to get back there.
So Zachary Long doing a nice job getting back there, turning Luke Miller the other way, and getting the sack there for the Fairless Falcons. Big stop there, creating a 3rd and long for the Trojans.
So 3rd down and 16 from the 19-yard line. A big loss for the Trojans as the Falcon defense drops Miller for a loss in the backfield. 3 receivers on the far side, 1 here on the near side. Miller takes a snap. Looks, now he's going to take off running right up the middle. Comes here to the near side, looking, has his receiver, and he falls down and short hops his receiver. That was intended for number 21, Logan McGlynn. And now it's going to be short. Now it's going to be 4th down for the Tusky Valley Trojans.
Yeah, great coverage right there. Luke, I think a little hesitant. Should he throw it or not? And tried to throw it right at the last minute, and he had a perfect call there, Joe. Just kind of short-armed it for the Trojans.
We'll take a look at our Impact Collision scoreboard coming up here in just a little bit. New Philadelphia up on Steubenville 14-7. Dover leads Canton South 10-0. Strasburg leads Steubenville Catholic Central 14-6. Claymont up on Smithville 6-0. Indian Valley leads Meadowbrook 14-0. Waynedale trails Garraway 14-0. Brady Geibel to Micah Yoder for a 75-yard touchdown. Malvern and Conotton Valley still in a lightning delay. As Tusky Valley going to go for it. 4th down, they fired over the middle. Has his receiver. He catches it inside the 10, and it's going to be well short of the 1st down, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. Looks like could you see the number that caught that?
19, Tyler Waltz.
Tyler Waltz on the catch, and that's going to be a turnover on downs, and Fairless is going to take over as Tusky Valley could not get to the 1st down marker.
Again, Fairless defense playing that really well. Again, makes the catch in front of you. Just make sure you keep in front of you and tackle them. And, again, great defensive play there and turnover on downs. And let's see what they can do on offense.
We'll get back to the Impact Collision scoreboard in just a moment. We'll finish it out as Fairless takes the field. Now a little pitch out to Peter Keeley here as he lowers his shoulder, gets dropped at about the 11-yard line. That's going to be only a pickup of 1 for Peter Keeley. More scores for you. Newcomerstown all over Bellsville, 21-0. Ridgewood shutting out Riverview, 21-0. No score reported so far for Tri-Wade Carrollton. Harrison Central trails Buckeye Trail 14-7. And Sandy Valley and Manchester, no score in the 2nd. Of course, tomorrow night, TCC down at Lancaster Fisher. As Harrison Central now ties it up, it's 14-all against Buckeye Trail. Shotgun formation, Ritterbeck fires out, and a receiver makes the catch and drags a defender all the way up close to the 15-yard line. They're saying maybe the 14-yard line. Let's see what number that was, if I can.
Yeah.
Looks like Cam Carl, number 1, the receiver
Cam.
for the Fairless Falcons. He was running right in line with his lineman back, and I could not see his number. And both me and the statistician are like, come on, move. We got to see who made that catch. 3rd down and 5 from the 15-yard line. 2 receivers here on the near side, 1 on the far side. Shotgun formation, Kelly in the backfield. Ritterbeck takes a snap, looking, now going to take off running right up the middle of the field. 15-20, gets dropped at about the 23-yard line. That's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank 1st down. Nice run by Mikey Ritterbeck.
Again, big play by the Fairless Falcons there. That would have been a tough place to punt from. But, again, got the 1st down, did not panic. Middle of the field opened up and got the 1st down.
They have it 1st and 10 now in their own territory at about the 24-yard line. To the Fairless Falcons. Receiver comes here to the near side. That's Aidan Wise. 2 receivers on the far side. That's Gilkerson and Carl. And now Hunter Dean comes in motion to this side of the field. And so does Cam Carl. It's going to be a little jet sweep. Cuts back up. Out past the 35. Up close to the 40-yard line where he's going to be brought down. That's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank 1st down. Cam Carl on the jet sweep.
Barrett Bandy, number 10, with the tackle there. But again, Cam Carl does such a nice job of being patient, running down that line. As soon as he sees that opening, just blows it upfield and getting big chunks of yards each play.
Yeah, Cam Carl is like that Swiss Army knife for this Fairless offense. He can do a little bit of everything. Two receivers on the far side. Peter Killey, goes in motion. Another jet sweep across, and he is going to be dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to be a loss of about 1 on the play from Peter Killey on the jet sweep. They tried to run it in the opposite direction with a different player, and Tusky Valley was having none of it.
Yeah, looked like Luke Miller goes from quarterback to safety position coming up and making that stop.
Nice awareness by Luke Miller to make that tackle. 7:27 to go here. First half tied at 7. Tusky Valley and Fairless. Two receivers here on the near side, one on the far side. Shotgun formation with Killey in the backfield with Ritterbeck. Ritterbeck takes the snap, drops back, way back. Going to be a screen. Peter Killey fields it up to the 40, to the 45. Lowers his shoulder, gets up close to midfield. We'll see if he gets there. That's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down for the Fairless Falcons. Nice catch and run by Peter Killey.
Yeah, great timing right there. You saw both Ben and Dylan Cogden with the hard rush right there. And, again, Fairless offensive line doing a nice job of letting them go through and blocking on that screen for another Fairless first down right at the mid-stripe.
6:50 to go first half. Tied at 7 between Fairless and Tusky Valley. Joe Geckler, Aaron Stump, Tim Plants on the sideline. Zeb Troyer doing social media for us tonight. Two receivers. Make that one receiver on the far side. Now two here on the near side as Snavely comes in motion. Carl comes in motion as well. This is going to be a little jet sweep again to Cam Carl to the 50. Inside Tusky Valley territory to the 40. To the 35. Cuts here to the near sideline. 30. 25. Cuts back. 20. 15. Lowers his shoulder. 10. Stays in bounds. Touchdown. Wow. Cam Carl from 50 yards out on the jet sweep.
I tell you what, number 5 for Fairless, Peter Snavely, had an awesome block to set him free, probably about 15 yards down from the line to set him up for that run. Great block by number 5, Peter Snavely there.
Snavely, the sophomore tight end, he set on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage, came downfield to block for Cam Carl as he takes it to the house on a couple nifty moves down the field and cuts back in and scores from 50 yards out as Jameis Robinson on for the extra point. Ritterbeck, the holder. The snap, the hold, the kick. It is up, and it is good, and it's 14-7. Fairless leads with 6:19 to go here in the first half. Take a timeout, a Cush Financial Group timeout. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Wendy's new breakfast 2 for $3 Biggie Bundles let you create your own delicious combo. Choose from a sausage biscuit, egg and cheese biscuit, small seasoned potatoes, and a medium hot coffee. But it's obvious which combo's the best. Sausage biscuit and small seasoned potatoes. Well, maybe it's the fresh cracked egg and cheese biscuit with a medium hot coffee. Or 2 savory sausage biscuits. Whichever you pick, you can't go wrong. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new 2 for $3 Biggie Bundles.
Limited time only. U.S. price and participation may vary. Not valid in a combo. Single item at regular price.
6:19 to go here in the first half. Fairless leads 14-7. A 50-yard touchdown run by number 1, Cam Carl. Gets into the end zone with a couple nifty moves towards the end of that run, Aaron, and got into the end zone with a nice block there by Peter Snavely as well.
Yeah, Cam Carl, again, another great example just how well he moves his feet and runs down those sidelines. And you kind of wonder, Coach Taylor talked pregame about, how some of these younger guys are going to have to step up due to the injuries they had week 1. And a lot of these guys are playing 2 ways. Just wonder if there's a little bit of fatigue in this heat right now. And, again, a lot of missed tackles on that play right there.
As Robinson has it teed off for the Cartoons kickoff here after the touchdown. Looks like we have Tyler Waltz back there. Can't see the other number. I think it's Jesse White, maybe number 9.
Hunter McGuffin, I think, number 3.
It is number 3, Hunter McGuffin. Thank you for that. And that's going to be take a Take a bounce.
better-
Will it get into the end
you better
zone?
go
It
get
did
that.
not. Oh,
Holy
it just touched that white line. He let it go and said, oh, man, I better go get that.
Wow.
And it barely touched the line. Down to Tim Plants real quick. Tim, you literally are standing right in front of that. And he wouldn't have went and touched that. That may have been bad news.
Yeah, that was close. I couldn't believe that he let it go in the first place because of where it bounced initially. And then he looked back a couple of times. He's like, oh, maybe I should go get that.
I think this whole stadium took a collective deep breath.
And it cooled off after everybody exhaled. I mean, I think everybody did what you said, and they exhaled.
Yeah,
and it cooled off a little bit here. But
that might have been the most casual, closest
touchback ever.
I've ever seen.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. 3 backs in the backfield. Receiver split here on the near side as Miller under center. Turns and hands to White. Comes here to the near side to the 20. Up to the 25. He's going to be shoved out of bounds at about the 26-yard line. Nice run there by number 9, Jesse White.
Again, great pursuit. Good by number 5, Peter Snavely there, and also number 8, Zachary Gilkerson. Just kept him moving east and west and doing a nice job running them out of bounds.
2nd down and 4. A pickup of about 6 for Tusky Valley. 5:51 to go here in the first half. 14-7, Fairless leads Tusky Valley. Coming up, our First National Bank of Denison halftime report. The guys back in the studio will get you updated from all over the area with our scores and talk to some stringers at our games in our area. I formation, going to turn and hand to White again. Follows his big left tackle, or right tackle, excuse me. Then he gets back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe have picked up another yard. Going to bring up 3rd down and 3. They say he did pick up 1. Did Jesse White.
Yeah, right now on both sides, you'll see a lot of the hands on hips right now, and a lot of tired people out there. It's hard playing in this heat right now, and this we talked about pregame. This becomes the mental side of it. How do you push through it, and how do you, for the offense make plays and for the defense make tackles? And that's going to be the key for the rest of this game, I think.
Get in, and of course, at the end of the game, the Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers providing chocolate milk for our teams.
Ooh.
So that'll be nice and refreshing at the end of this game. They may break it open at halftime. You never know. 3rd down and 3, and it's going to be a false start on the Tusky Valley Trojans. That's going to back them up 5 yards. It's going to be 3rd down and 8 now. Little damage there on the offensive line as they jump off sides.
Right, there's a prime example. That's the mental side of it, and again, a lot of tired players out there right now, and got to stay focused and remain calm.
4:35 to go here, first half. 3rd down and 8 at the 22-yard line. Fairless leads 14-7.
I like the horn that Fairless plays here. What would you call that? Not a warning.
Sounds like
horn.
a tornado warning.
Yeah, maybe there you go.
We have a timeout on the field taken by the Tusky Valley Trojans. We're going to keep it right here. We're going to run down our Impact Collision scoreboard real fast for you. Of course, our score here is 14-7. Fairless leads Tusky Valley. New Philadelphia up on Steubenville 14-7. Dover leads Canton South 10-0. Strasburg leads Steubenville Catholic Central 21-6. Smithville leads Claymont 7-6. Indian Valley leads Meadowbrook 14-0. Garraway all over Waynedale 21-0. Malvern, Conotton Valley still in a lightning delay. Newcomerstown hammering Bellsville 34-0. Ridgewood hammering Riverview 35-0. Grant Lammers with a 43-yard touchdown run and a 53-yard touchdown pass. Harrison Central leads Buckeye Trail 21-14. Sandy Valley leads Akron Manchester 2-0. I think they're playing baseball this fall. Going to switch to football in the spring. But Sandy Valley leads 2-0 over Akron Manchester. The game tomorrow night, TCC at Lancaster Fisher. That game's at 7 o'clock. Have some other scores coming up here in just a moment. They're going to come out 3rd down and 8, shotgun formation. Miller takes a snap, rolls to the far sideline. He's going to take off running. 25, slides down at about the 30-yard line. That's going to be very close to a First Federal Community Bank first down, and it looks like it is a First Federal Community Bank first down. Nice run there by Luke Miller, a pickup of about 9 on the quarterback run.
Again, great play, or great call by the offensive coordinator, Jeremy Taylor, whoever calls the plays. Again, wide open lanes there for Luke Miller to run down. Did a great job, knew exactly where that first line marker was, and slid right on it.
Another lightning delay in the area down at Meadowbrook as Indian Valley's down there tonight. They're leading 14-0, but just went under a lightning delay. Well, weather in the area. 3:45 to go here first half. 14-7 Fairless. Shotgun formation. Miller takes a snap. Looking, takes off running here to the near side. Cuts to the middle. Cuts back here to the near side to the 40. And he gets dropped right about the 40-yard line. Going to be very close to another first down. But I think he's going to be about a yard, maybe a half yard short.
Again, like to see Luke just kind of survey the secondary a little bit longer. But again, if you're pulling 10-yard, 9-yard chunks each time you run it down, not a bad idea to run it either.
Some Triad Roofing and Services games outside of Z Country. Worcester leads Kent Roosevelt 17-0. New Philadelphia travels to Worcester next week. And John Glenn leads Cambridge 7-0. Indian Valley will host John Glenn next week. 3 minutes to go here, first half. Two receivers make that three receivers here on the near side, one on the far side as we had a receiver in motion. That's going to be a false start. We'll see what happens here. They had a little extra motion going on. I think the receivers got confused a little bit as Luke Miller was dropped in the backfield.
I tell you what, these officials better get some of this extracurricular underway.
Yeah, there's some extracurriculars going on, and the officials did not see it as they were talking. Let's see what the white hat calls here. It looks like we have a timeout on the field. And we'll keep it right here as they're going to talk about both teams went to their respective sidelines. Now all the officials are meeting at about the 35-yard line. Tim Plants on the sidelines. We'll head down to you. This trip to the sidelines brought to you by Hampshire Insurance. And some extracurriculars going on there, Tim, and the officials talking about it.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. It looks like they're waving off the initial flag.
The initial flag would be the motion down here on the receiver here on the near side, and it looks like Luke Miller was sacked way back in his own territory. Let's see where they spot the ball. Maybe I don't know. They're spotting it where it was initially.
Yeah, and I have both my headphones in, so I couldn't hear the whistle, but Zeb said that he heard the whistle, and that's why the quarterback and the rest of the offense was so upset that he got sacked because there was a whistle blown. So
inadvertent whistle maybe. I don't know what the call was. 2:52 here to go in the first half. Second down and 1 now for Tusky Valley. Two receivers on each side. Shotgun for Luke Miller. Miller takes a snap, rolls back, looking. Going to be a screen setup. It's going to be over the head of the intended receiver, Jesse White, and that's going to be incomplete. Brings up third down and 1 now for the Trojans. Kind of a weird sequence there, Stumpy, as, we saw the receiver down here on the near side kind of move and come back up. I mean, it was just a weird motion, and then the flag was thrown, and then they let the play go on, and then Miller was sacked in the backfield for a pretty substantial loss, and then they wave it off, and then they replay second down.
Yeah, like Tim said, you almost didn't hear a whistle, and I think the officials were confused, and again, I guess it doesn't matter. We'll play on here.
Shotgun, Luke Miller takes a snap, pumps to the far side, has a receiver out there, in and out of his hands.
Looks like number 3, Hunter McGuffin.
Hunter McGuffin let it hit off his left hand and falls to the turf here at Fairless High School. And that's going to bring up fourth down and 1. Nice throw, though, by Luke Miller as he pump faked and had McGuffin beat his defender. And just out of reach of McGuffin. He did hit off his hand, but just not close enough to make the catch.
Yeah, it looked like C.J. Pumneo beat there. But, again, great hustle to get back and made a nice defensive effort to cause the incomplete pass.
Luke Miller under center. I don't think he's going to get it. He went for the quarterback sneak, and I think Fairless was ready for it that time. And he will not get it. That's going to be a turnover on downs for the Tusky Valley Trojans as Fairless is going to take over. At 2:35 to go here in the first half, leading 14-7. A nice defensive stand there by the Falcons.
Boy, if you're Coach Sarbaugh right now, you're thinking about punching this in right before halftime right now. That's a big stop right there for the Fairless Falcons on Tusky Valley's 40-yard line. The way you've been moving the ball, try to get another score.
So 2:35 to go here, first half. 14-7, Fairless leads Tusky Valley. We're going to come out with back in the backfield. That's Peter Killey. Gonna turn and hand it to him. Comes here to the near side, to the 35. Cuts down and gets tracked down at about the 32-yard line. Luke Miller tracked down Peter Killey for the stop. It's going to be a pickup of about 8 yards to bring up 2nd down and 2.
Yeah, seeing a lot of chippy play out here right now by both teams right now, and officials letting it go, and hopefully it all stays under control right now.
Yeah, you kind of want to get it early and get it under control, or it could get out of hand late in the game. Both teams are, I think, frustrated on a couple of things, but cooler heads need to prevail. 2 receivers here on the near side, 1 on the far side. Snavely at the wing position. Killey in the backfield. They fired out to Cam Carl. Catches it to the 30. Cuts back to the middle field to 25. Cuts back to the near side, 10, 5. Touchdown, Cam Carl from 32 yards out. And the Fairless Falcons lead 20-7.
Man, he literally had 5 Trojans standing in front of him, waiting for him, and he just took off and could not be touched. Again, great run by Cam Carl there. We've seen him time after time tonight, man, make some great runs.
Cam Carl getting it done on the offensive side of the football for the Fairless Falcons. A 32-yard touchdown reception that time. He had a 50-yard touchdown run just a little while ago, and he is getting into the end zone twice here tonight for the Falcons as Robinson is now on for the extra point. Ritterbeck, the holder. The snap, the hold, the kick, it is up, and it is good. And it's 21-7. Fairless leads with 1:47 to go here in the first half. A Cush Financial Group timeout on the field. We'll take it with them back after this with Big Z Sports.
Ready to unleash your inner champion? At T County Boxing Academy in New Philadelphia, we're not just about throwing punches. We're about building confidence, discipline, and strength. Whether you're stepping into the ring for the first time or looking to sharpen your skills, our expert coaches are here to guide you every step of the way. Train like a pro, fight like a champ. T County Boxing Academy, where champions are made. Sign up today and start your journey to greatness.
Go. Welcome back to Fairless High School. 1:47 to go here in the first half. Fairless leads 21-0. A 32-yard pitch and catch from Ritterbeck to Cam Carl for the touchdown just a moment ago. As Fairless takes the lead 21-7. Coming up, our first National Bank of Denison halftime report. Hopefully Tim Plants can catch up with the coach leading the way.
Boy, we talked earlier, Fairless got the ball with, 2 minutes and some change about, the desire to punch it in. They didn't waste any time.
They did not at all, as Jameis Robinson going to tee it up. Looks like Tyler Waltz, and is that number 3? That is. Hunter McGuffin back deep to return this kick for the Tusky Valley Trojans.
Just from a mental boost, that's a big touchdown for the Fairless Falcons right there. There's a big difference going in 21-7 versus 14-7, and
of course Fairless gets the ball to start the second half as well. Going to be a high end over end kick, fielded at about the 12-yard line, up to the 15, to the 20, cuts to the far sideline. That's Waltz, and he's going to be dropped right about the 25-yard line is Tyler Waltz. So decent field position for Tusky Valley to start their next drive, 1st and 10, trailing 21-7. Head down to the sidelines and bring in Tim Plants. And Tim, we talked a little bit about it off the air, but like you mentioned, the extracurriculars, they need to get it under control because it hopefully will not get out of hand. They need to get it under control, though.
Yeah, I completely agree. There's a lot of talking and a little bit of pushing going on, but there's a lot of talking going on right now between the two teams.
Hopefully, like we mentioned, cooler heads can prevail. That trip to the sidelines brought to you by Hampshire Insurance. Receiver split here to the near side. That's Tyler Waltz, another receiver. That is number 21, Logan McGlynn. Miller takes a snap, going to fire. He takes a big shot, did the intended receiver, and they did throw a flag right there, number 3 with the big shot. That was Troy McVicker. Man, he absolutely laid into that receiver. I did not get the receiver's number, but that was McVicker that laid the shot on the receiver. See what the call is going to be. The white hat getting the information now, looks here towards the press box.
I do believe that was number 9.
Personal foul against Fairless. So number 9 would have been Jesse White, the running back. Took a shot from McVicker, but they called it a personal foul against McVicker. So that's going to move it up 15 yards and an automatic First Federal Community Bank first down.
Yeah, Luke might have to send him an apology note for laying him up.
2 receivers here on the near side, 1 on the far side. Miller in the backfield takes a snap out of the shotgun, takes off running here to the near side, to the 40, lowers his shoulder and gets dropped to the turf. Looks like by number 7, that was John Hill. That's going to be a nice pickup of about 4, maybe 5 yards for Luke Miller. Say touchdown a little sooner than I thought, so a pickup of about 3. Second down and 7 at their own 43-yard line. Coming up on 1 minute till halftime. Score 21-7, Fairless leads. Tim Plants down on the sidelines will catch up with A.J. Sarbaugh as he goes into the locker room here at halftime. Miller takes a snap, looking, fires across the middle. Has his receiver, and that's going to be incomplete. It's going to bounce off the turf. That is intended for number 10, Barrett Bandy, and that's going to be incomplete. That's going to bring up third down now for the Tusky Valley Trojans.
Again, I think that was number 7, John Hill, on defense for the Fairless. Nice job. As soon as the ball was there, made nice contact, forcing an incomplete pass, bringing up third down.
So third down and 7 at their own 43-yard line. Clock stopped with 45 seconds to go here in the first half. 3 receivers on the far side, 1 here on the near side. White in the backfield with Miller. Miller in the shotgun, takes a snap, drops back, looking, pump fakes. Now looking, going to take off running here to the near side. Now he returns to the opposite side, tries to make a guy miss, and he's going to get slammed to the turf back behind the 40-yard line to about the 42-yard line. That's going to be a loss on the play of about 4 yards, maybe 5 yards on the play. Going to bring up fourth down as Fairless takes the timeout.
Number 11, Zachary Long, with great discipline there. Ball came on the near side here, and he just stayed in his lane, was very disciplined. When Luke went to roll that back the other way, he was right there to make the tackle. Great job.
They call that a 4-yard loss as Miller is sacked in the backfield as he tried to reverse field and go from near side to far side. The Falcons tracked him down and slammed him to the turf.
Hey, got to give a special shout-out tonight. Happy birthday, Tyler. My son turns the big double deuce today, 22.
The double deuce, Tyler Stumpy.
Double deuce. So
I'm sure he's listening, right, to the old man on the radio tonight?
He might be. He might be out celebrating. I don't know.
Well, Tyler, if you're listening, happy birthday, buddy. We sure do miss you on the basketball court.
Yeah, that's one thing. You know, again, if you got parents who play sports, any sports in high school, again, just really relish that opportunity because once they're done, it's over and you don't get it back. And it was a blast watching him play.
Miller's going to punt the football away. It's going to be a low line drive kick, going to go out of bounds about the 37-yard line, maybe.
37-ish.
Yeah. Oh,
30.
Wow.
Oh,
wow. Wow, that's a generous note. Where are they going here? That's the 35, 36. They're going to say it went out at the 36-yard line. I thought it hit chalk at the 37, but hey, that's where the officials saw it go out of bounds, and that's where Fairless will take over. 1st and 10 on their own 36-yard line. 1st and 10. 27 seconds left here in the first half. Fairless leads 21-7. Again, coming up, our First National Bank of Denison halftime report back in our Hartsource Quality Housing Studios with Chris, Adam, and Roger. They'll get you caught up on what's going on in the area. 3 receivers here to the near side. Ritterbeck takes a snap, fires over here. That's going to be his intended receiver. That's going to be number 8 for the Fairless Falcons. That's going to be Zach Gilkerson on the catch. And that's going to be a pickup of about 9 on the play to bring up 2nd down and 1 as he goes out of bounds and stops the clock.
Yep, 9 and
9 3/4. You probably couldn't get a cheeseburger between the ball and the marker there.
Now they're saying first down.
Oh, now they're saying first down. Now the cheeseburger had extra thick cheese on it, so they gave him the first down.
They didn't want to run the chains all the way out there. Let's go.
First Federal Community Bank first down for the Falcons. 2 receivers on the far side, 1 here on the near side. Ritterbeck in the shotgun. Takes a snap, fires here to the near sidelines. That's going to be caught by Aidan Wise and out of bounds. Going to be very close again. That is going to be a yard short of the first down inside Tusky Valley territory at their 45-yard line with 15 seconds to go. Second down and 1.
Again, if you're Tusky Valley, you got to be careful right now. They ran 2 outs to the flats right now, and you're waiting for that pump fake, and hopefully that the defensive guy bites and you send it deep. So if you got to stay disciplined if you're Tusky Valley right now. Keep everything in front of you.
2 receivers over on the far side. Pistol formation with Killy in the backfield with Ritterbeck. Ritterbeck takes a snap, drops back, fires over the middle field, has his receiver. That's going to be caught inside the 25 and down close to the 20-yard line. Looks like number 5 on the catch. Is that Peter Snavely?
Number 24, Kane Solinsky on the tackle. Again, great deception there by Coach Sarbaugh. Again, had 2 balls out in the flat previously, opened up that middle and right down the seams for another first down.
Guys, I think with how quick Coach Sarbaugh got down the line calling for that timeout, he might have been in the Olympics on that one.
Yeah, Coach Sarbaugh can move pretty quick. And,
he was scooting.
Yeah, he can move pretty quick when he wants to. But 10 seconds to go here in the first half. 1st and 10 at First Federal Community Bank, first down for the Falcons on that pitch and catch from Ritterbeck to Snavely. And that's going to be a 1st and 10 right inside the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone. Again, coming up at halftime, we'll catch up with Coach Sarbaugh. Tim down there ready to pounce on him. Hopefully Tim can run as fast as Coach Sarbaugh. Either that or Tim's just going to have to step in front and take the charge, one of the two. Shotgun formation, Ritterbeck going to fake the handoff, looking, fires here to Killy. Going to be picked off, and that's going to be cut back inside. That's going to be number 3 for the Hunter McGuffin. Nice job. He read the route, took it back, and was forced back inside into the middle of the field, or he would have returned that for a touchdown. And that was intercepted again by Hunter McGuffin, and that's going to do it for the first half here at Fairless, as the Falcons lead 21-7.
We talked about discipline on the defensive side. Again, Hunter doing a great job of just sitting there, watching the quarterback do his things. And, again, props to Mikey Ritterbeck, too, because he could have sat there and shook his head.
Head down to the sidelines. Tim Plants has Coach Sarbaugh. Tim?
Coach, very solid first half. You're moving the ball. Cam Carl looks really good tonight. No cramping tonight's always a good thing. So what's your message going to be going into halftime?
We get the ball start second half. We need to find a way to get up 3 scores, whether that's a field goal or a touchdown, because that really changes the game and what they want to do offensively. We've got 53 guys dressed, and they got 24. So we got to continue to wear them out and make them run sideline to sideline.
Good luck in the second half, Coach.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
That's Tim Plants with head coach A.J. Sarbaugh, the Fairless Falcons, here at halftime. Again, 21-7. The Falcons lead the Tusky Valley Trojans, and we are at halftime. Our First National Bank of Denison halftime report. Going to take a break and head back to the studios with Chris, Adam, and Roger. That's coming up after this timeout. You listen to Big Z Sports right here on Z Country 99.9.
Hi, this is Zarek with Dover Philly Heating and Cooling. How healthy is the air you breathe? When air quality outside is bad, you can breathe easy inside your home with air purifiers, high-quality air filtration, and other fine products from Dover Philly Heating and Cooling. We are your local trained comfort specialists in downtown Dover, providing 24-hour emergency service since 1981. For all your home comfort needs, call us at 330-343-5511. We look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.
The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers. Farms, family, food.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. The past 30 years, the residents in and around the Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff of McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community, and in all of those communities, there is nothing better than high school sports. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season. And make the call to McInturf Realty, 330-364-SOLD, or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
Take a second to step outside of your daily life and breathe. Muskingum Watershed Conservancy District brings that perfect break from a busy life and great destinations for relaxing, camping, fishing, hiking, family-friendly activities, and so much more. Atwood and Tappan Lakes also have new campsites with full hookup connections and full-service marinas. Reserve your adventure now at mwcd.org. The Muskingum Watershed Conservancy District would also like to congratulate all of the area athletes on a great season.
The Sarbaugh name has always been known for truck sales, and once you see our inventory, you'll understand why. At Sarbaugh Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Dalton, you'll find the largest selection of new trucks and SUVs in the area. Shop our inventory at sarshowncdjr.com or stop in and visit us on the corner of Route 30 and Route 94 in Dalton. Sarbaugh Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Get your own at Sarbaugh.
At Gillen Body Shop, they know that when their business is needed, it's never planned, and that can cause you quite the inconvenience. That's why Gillen Body Shop makes the process as easy as possible for you by making sure the work is completed right the first time. And Gillen Body Shop's experienced staff gives all completed work a 100% guarantee. So when those unplanned repairs to your vehicle are needed, there's only one choice. Gillen Body Shop on Cary Avenue in New Philly, or find them on Facebook.
21 Tire and Auto is conveniently located on the north side of Navarre on State Route 21 and can handle all your vehicle needs. They carry all major tire brands for passenger, light truck, SUV, agricultural, ATV, and trailer tires. Plus, 21 Tire and Auto can handle just about any repair your vehicle is needing and gives you the comfort of massage chairs to sit in while you wait. To see all they can do for you, find 21 Tire and Automotive Service on Facebook.
This is Brian Williams, commercial lender with the First National Bank of Denison. The day you decided to open your business, you planted the seed. As your roots become stronger, the First National Bank of Denison is here to help your business grow. Strong businesses make strong communities, and because we live, work, and raise our families here, your business benefits us all. Whether you need more space, equipment, or inventory, come see us today for your next business loan. We are a local bank with local decision makers, and your success is our greatest reward. At the First National Bank of Denison, we have our roots where others have their branches. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
This is RJ Jacobs from DAC Vitamins and Minerals. Did you know that DAC Vitamins and Minerals has more than 40 proven equine supplements that include daily multivitamins, joint, digestion, reproduction and fertility, calming, and many other specialty products? DAC also carries a complete line of livestock products called DAC Show Contender. Feed DAC Vitamins and Minerals to get the competitive edge in the show pen. We've been feeding champions since 1983.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes good luck this season.
Novelis Urixville is the world leader in aluminum recycling, and they need you. They are currently hiring general laborers and equipment operators. Pay starts up to $22.50 per hour with industry-leading benefits. To apply or find out more, go to novelis.com/careers and search Urixville. That's novelis.com/careers and search Urixville, or call 330-663-3961. Novelis is an equal opportunity employer.
TMK Valley Propane is embracing remote tank monitors. Are you tired of going outside to check your propane tank or forget to order your propane on time? TMK Valley Propane now provides reliable remote tank monitoring technology. Let TMK Valley Propane take the worry away, provide timely delivery, and never run out of propane again. Thank you for your trust in TMK Valley Propane.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
Time here is Big Z Sports bringing you a presentation of high school football. The Tusky Valley Trojans here in Fairless taking on the Falcons. And for our halftime segment, we are going to be stepping aside, talking with some area athletic directors about how the season is ongoing here to start things off early. And joining us is Tusky Valley Athletic Director Steve Franks. How you doing today?
Great. Off to a good start with our sports seasons, and excited to be here tonight.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, early season football is always a lot of fun for all the people up in the stands, but I'd have to imagine, for you guys, it's got to be a quite busy time considering we're about to head back into school.
Yeah, we here at Tusky Valley, our kids do not start until the day after Labor Day due to our construction of our new buildings, which will be completed, and we're excited to get going and have our kids back in session. But that didn't stop the sports from starting on August 1, and so we've been busy up to this point.
Now, I know we've already gotten the glimpses inside of the gymnasium and such that you guys have going on there at Tusky Valley. Awesome new facility there. Seems like a lot of updates coming here in the district, and I know that's something that not only helps the athletics, but it helps the student body as a whole, and it's got to be something you guys are proud about.
We are very fortunate to have Dr. Varansky, Mark Phillips, our treasurer, and our board all got on board and decided that we needed a facelift. So we have done some renovations not only to our gym, to our new buildings, but also to our stadium. New bleachers. We're working on a lighting project. We'd like to get some new lights. Right now, currently, we are getting some wrap for our stadium. We're going to have some wraps, and it's just going to bring a positive vibe to the whole community and to our students.
Now, we know this is the start of high school football season. We're already into week 2, which is kind of already crazy to believe. But there's a lot of other athletics that are going on that we love to talk about. I understand, kind of golf seasons are winding down, and you're starting up some other stuff as well.
Yeah, like I said, when you start this late, you're kind of in the middle of golf season. Boys and girls golf teams are both doing very well. Our cross country has had 3 meets already, and they're off to a great start. Our volleyball has started, and they've played 4 games already, started league play. And so, yes, everything's up and running, and as far as Tusky Valley goes and our athletes, they're off to a fantastic start.
And looking specifically for you guys, obviously bringing in a new hire with the head coach and Jeremy Taylor coming over from Malvern. I know you guys are excited about what he can bring to this Trojans football program. Early on, how have things been feeling with that?
Well, I think outside of some injuries that have plagued us a little bit, I think Coach Taylor has done a fantastic job. We got a good nucleus of kids coming back as far as our linemen, and we got some good senior leadership. So we got off to a good start. Made some halftime adjustments, which was great to see last week, and played a really good second half against Waynedale. So as of right now, we're very pleased. I know he's very excited, and we're excited moving forward to see what he can bring to Tusky Valley.
Yeah, without a doubt. And looking forward to what you guys have going on, I know you mentioned some of the upgrades, the facelift and such. Anything you guys are talking about in the athletic department about any other additional moves here coming in the near future?
I don't believe so. We're going to take. I will say that our board, Dr. Varansky, all of the administration here is very concerned, or not concerned, very conservative with how they spend the money. They know that those are needed areas that we've had to have for a long time. So we'll do things that are going to benefit, but also that's going to be cost effective for us and promoting our school.
Definitely a smart way of going about it, for sure. Well, we look forward to more Tusky Valley athletics. Of course, the second half upcoming here. Always thankful we go out to Zorville. You guys do such a great job and always so hospitable, and we thank you for that.
Well, thank you for all you do, and thank you for broadcasting and representing our sports and our kids in our community.
Always our pleasure. Mr. Steve Franks with the Tusky Valley Athletic Department, Athletic Director for the Trojans. Of course, stick around when we come back here in just a little while. We'll keep rolling on with our halftime and get you to the second half of action in high school football with Big Z Sports.
This is Jordan Hartzler. At Hartzler's Quality Housing, our goal is to help customers achieve the dream of home ownership. We have been a family-owned, affordable housing business for over 40 years. We value our customers and have the knowledge and experience to help you walk through the home buying process from start to finish.
Conveniently located just off I-77 in New Philadelphia, stop by and browse their model homes or learn more by visiting Harslers.com.
Are you neglecting your building's fifth wall? Did you know something as simple as a clogged drain can lead to a destructive roof leak? Protect your business assets with WM Commercial Roofing's Umbrella Care program. This program will provide you with regular maintenance surveys and repairs to extend the life of your roof. Invest in your business with our top quality materials, advanced techniques, and skilled craftsmanship. Are you ready for a reliable partnership? Visit our website, wmcommercialroofing.com, and follow us on Facebook and Instagram to learn more.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
In the rolling hills of Holmes County, we tend to do things a bit differently. At Kime, we're in the business of uncommon experiences, and we're here to care for your project like we care for our own. We believe that quality matters and want to help you get it right the first time, because your project deserves it. So visit Kime Home Center, your source and destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
At First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community isn't just a slogan. It's how we do business each and every day. I'm Corey Parker, mobile mortgage lender, and our goal is to empower your financial well-being and build a lasting relationship with you, your family, and your business. We're here to assist you every step of the way, from checking and savings accounts to mortgages and commercial loans. First Federal Community Bank, serving your banking needs in Dover, New Philadelphia, Yerkesville, Sugar Creek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. Equal housing lender, member FDIC, NMLS number 1810696.
Is there anything better than high school sports? Hi, this is Dan Hosteller of Ferris Chevrolet Buick Toyota. High school sports brings out the best of our high schools and our communities, and the people at Ferris have always been behind the importance of athletics and academics. Just like we believe in the great cars and trucks that we sell and service every day. Like high school sports, we are a great tradition in the area. Ferris on the Wabash, New Philadelphia.
Are you looking to join a team that values excellence and offers top-notch opportunities? Kimball Recycling and Disposal is now hiring. They're seeking best-in-class CDL drivers, skilled mechanics, and other dedicated professionals. Join a company that puts people first and makes a difference in the community every day. With competitive pay, comprehensive benefits, and a supportive work environment, your future starts here. Apply now at KimballCompanies.com and take the next step in your career. That's KimballCompanies.com. Recycling and disposal done right.
Are you ready to give your home a new look? Look no further than Wayne Door, your one-stop shop for all your residential needs. Garage doors, entry doors, windows, and patio doors. Wayne Door has everything you need to upgrade your curb appeal. With 24/7 emergency service, you can trust their technicians to be there when you need them most. Stop by the Dover showroom on State Route 39 or visit WayneDoor.com and let the experts help transform your house into the home of your dreams. Wayne Door, more than just garage doors, from the people you can trust.
Welcome back to Fairless High School. About 4 minutes or so left on the halftime clock. Of course, we have the 3 extra minutes going on so the teams can come out and loosen up. I don't want to say warm up on a day like today, but loosen up after the halftime break. Joe Geckler, Aaron Stump back here at halftime. Fairless leads 21-7. And Aaron, a very nice offensive first half for the Fairless Falcons and get on the end zone 3 times. Tusky Valley, they got on the board early with a touchdown and haven't really got back to the end zone since, but Fairless doing a nice job offensively.
Yeah, this game started out as a shootout. Coach Sarbaugh talked about it. When you have a lot more players on the other sideline, you're going to run those things to the outside a lot and make them chase after you a lot. And we kind of saw that in the first half, and I think I saw a lot of tired Tusky Valley Trojans lose a little bit of focus. Definitely the effort's all there. again, you're tired, especially you got a lot of guys playing both ways right now, and I think you saw that at the end. Fairless Falcons saw that, and credit to them because they stepped on the gas pedal and did not stop.
They did. They went up tempo.
Had a great first half.
Yeah, they did good things there in the first half. I'll be interested to see the adjustments made by both teams, and we'll see that coming up here in just a little bit. Take another break, come back. We'll have the second half for you here in just a little bit. You're watching Big Z Sports on our YouTube channel, WTUZ Big Z Sports. Make sure you check us out on social media. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
The certified public accountants at Niedenthal & Company believe in the value of relationships. Niedenthal & Company has been in business for over 50 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Niedenthal & Company can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop in to the Niedenthal facility on North Worcester Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
Is your vehicle banged up? Do you want fast, professional service to get you back on the road? Then call Impact Collision in Newcomerstown. Whether you need auto glass replacement, paintless dent repair, assistance with warranty and insurance, or just a free estimate, Impact Collision has you covered. So next time you need a repair, call Impact Collision in Newcomerstown. 740-492-0987. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Schedule your appointment today and let Impact Collision work for you.
With Room by Room, new from Carpet One, we've made finding the right floors easier than ever. Browse our curated collection of flooring options and shop by color, design, and lifestyle. Our local flooring experts will work with you to make your vision a reality and guide you with knowledge and easy-to-use tools to find the floor that fits your needs. So if you're ready to transform your home with beautiful new floors, scan the code to get started and come see the Room by Room difference for yourself. Exclusively at Carpet One Floor & Home.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the community's financial needs for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with a unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact their office at 330-308-8700 or visit their website at cushfinancial.com to see about scheduling your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independence Capital Company Incorporated. Member FINRA SIPC.
Come up on. Welcome back to Fairless High School. We are still at halftime, about 2 minutes or so before the opening kickoff of the second half, as Fairless leads 21-7. Joe Geckler, Aaron Stump, and Tim Plants on the sidelines for Big Z Sports. And Stumpy, we talked a little bit at halftime there off the air about how dominant offensively really Fairless was. They had some nice plays. Cam Carl did a lot of the work with a 50-yard touchdown run and a 32-yard touchdown reception. But, they did some nice things, and they put the foot down on the pedal there at the end. And when Tusky Valley was out of breath and tired, and they really did some work there going into halftime. Yeah,
it's a good sign. A good sign of a good team really is, when you have that team down, really being able to take it to the next level. And they did a good job. And it's almost reflective of both their week ones. Fairless was up at halftime. Tusky Valley was down at halftime. And, again, both teams ended up winning, so we're sure to see a good second half here.
Absolutely. Let's take a look at some of the first half stats there. You have both teams passing and rushing and receiving stats.
Yeah, for passing, Tusky Valley's Luke Miller was 4 for 9 for 37 yards and a touchdown throw. For Fairless, Mikey Ritterback, 7 of 9 for 80 yards, a touchdown and interception. The receiving leaders for both teams for Tusky Valley was number 4, Beckham Hines, had 2 receptions for 23 yards and a touchdown. And for Fairless, number 5, Peter Snavely, 1 reception for 25 yards for the Falcons. Again, a lot of rushing today for the Tusky Valley Trojans, led by Jesse White, 9 rushes on 86 yards. Luke Miller has 8 rushes on 24 yards, and Beckham Himes has 2 rushes for 19 yards. For Fairless, Cam Carl, 3 rushes, 97 yards, 2 touchdowns. That's a nice stat line. Number 4, Peter Killey with 9 rushes for 61, and Mikey Ritterback 2 rushes and 12 yards.
Now Velosky has this right foot into it, and this second half is underway. Going to be fielded about the 15-yard line up to 20, 25 to the 30, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds just short of the 35-yard line. Could not get the number on the returner. See if we can, not sure who returned that for Fairless, but anyway.
Gilkerson.
Number 8. Yep.
Yeah, Gilkerson, number 8, has the ball on the 35-yard line, 34-yard line. They say he stepped out, so 1st and 10 for the Fairless Falcons. Again, Sullivan, Lancer, Cornish, Hardman, Durant up front, Ritterbeck, the quarterback, Peter Killey, Cam Carl, Gilkerson, and Aidan Wise, your skill players. Kind of an I formation set. The hand of Peter Killey's up to the 35, maybe to the 36-yard line. Going to be a pickup of about 2 yards for Peter Killey to bring up 2nd down.
Right now, Joe, Friday night under the lights, got a little bit of haze, 2 really good crowds, a good football game. What else could you want on a Friday night?
A good second half to make this game go down to the wire, and that would be perfect.
Again, just want to give another special shout-out to all the Fairless Falcons hosting us tonight. Nice spread at halftime. Appreciate everything they've done for us.
Absolutely. Shotgun formation. Carl comes in motion. Going to be a jet sweep handoff again to the 35. Cuts back in. They're going to corral him, and he gets dropped at about the 37, maybe 38-yard line. Pickup of maybe 1 or 2. Going to bring up 3rd down now for the Fairless Falcons.
Tell you, number 9, Jesse White, did a nice job of forcing him inside. Finally kept that edge really nice, forced him on the inside. Looks like he got his leg bent back a little awkward and limping here a little bit, but tough kid staying in the game.
3rd down and 6 from their own 38-yard line for the Fairless Falcons. 10:39 to go here in this 3rd quarter. 21-7, Fairless leads Tusky Valley. 2 receivers on the far side, 1 here on the near side. You have Gilkerson and Carl on the far side, Wise here on the near side. Ritterbeck takes the snap, drops back, looks, has plenty of time, fires it over, has his receiver. That looks like it's going to be Cam Carl. He's going to be shoved out of bounds at about midfield, and an extracurricular flag comes in after the play is over. A little shove there. That's going to be a First Federal Community Bank 1st down for the Fairless Falcons, and then the flag came in. That was actually Gilkerson on the reception for the Falcons.
Again, we talked at the end of the first half about how I was getting a little chippy there, and the referee's doing a nice job of getting this game, making sure we stay under control.
A dead ball, personal foul against the Tusky Valley Trojans. That's going to add 15 yards at the end of the run, so it's going to take them down into Tusky Valley territory to the 35 35-yard line. Fairless on the march now. They had it 1st and 10 at the 50 with the 15-yard penalty takes them down to the 35-yard line now. 1st and 10, 10-16 to go. Third quarter, up 21-7. Shotgun formation. Wing on the left end now comes in motion. That's going to be McVicker. Going to be a pitch out here to Peter Killey. 35. Turns the quarter to 30. Shoved out of bounds at about the 29-yard line for Peter Killey. A gain of about 6 on the play. Going to bring up 2nd down.
Again, you can see a little bit more fire from the Trojans coming out that second half, having the rest there at halftime. So, again, able to get to the sidelines a lot better right now. And, again, we got someone like Killey running the ball. Always hard to get him down.
Peter Killey with a 6-yard gain brings up 2nd down and 4 at the Tusky Valley 29-yard line. That's McVicker in motion to the far side. Turns and hands to Peter Killey. To the 25. Lowers his shoulder up close to the 20-yard line. Down close to the 20-yard line. Maybe the 21-yard line goes Peter Killey as we have a injured Tusky Valley. Looks like
our first cramp of the game.
Yep, that's going to be the first cramp. That's going to be number 24.
Kane Solinsky
with a cramp. He came up hobbling off the field. Now he's moving pretty good. That cramp went away pretty quick, but he was cramping pretty good when he was on the ground. That's going to bring up 1st down and 10, a First Federal Community Bank first down run by Peter Killey just a moment ago.
Yeah, I got a feeling both athletic trainers are going to be a little busy the second half here.
Receiver goes split to the far side. That's Aidan Wise. You have Zach Gilkerson and Cam Carl here on the near side. Snavely sets to the left end of the offensive line. They're going to turn and fake. Does Ritterbeck. Fires it out to Snavely. In and out of the hands. Nice defense there by Jesse White to knock that one away as well. And that's going to bring up 2nd down for Fairless.
I think Peter Snavely saw the end zone in his near future. And number 9, Jesse White, just enough interference to get in his way.
2nd down and 10 now at the Tusky Valley 22-yard line for the Fairless Falcons, leading 21-7 with 9:47 to go, third quarter. Fairless taking their time out of the huddle. They come out. Receiver here on the near side's Cam Carl. Receiver on the far side. Now Snavely goes in motion, sets at the left end of the offensive line. Shotgun, Cam Carl goes in motion. They're going to hand it to him as he takes it on a jet sweep. He's going to get dropped in the backfield by the defender for the Tusky Valley Trojans. That looks like his number 58, Ben Cogden, got the stop there on Cam Carl. You really can't miss the Cogden boys. They're 6'7" and 6'9". They kind of stand out, Aaron.
Again, Ben, they're big guy, but got up the field really well. And, again, pushed his defender way back in the backfield there. Stayed very disciplined, made a great tackle.
Receiver split here to the near side. 2 backs in the backfield as Killey now goes split out to the far side with Ritterbeck and looks like Cam Carl may be in the backfield. Nope, that's McVicker in the backfield.
Got a timeout here.
Looks like we have a timeout on the field taken by the Fairless Falcons. The Cush Financial Group timeout. We'll take it with them back after this with Big Z Sports.
Jeff Wallach, LLC, is a family-owned and operated company proudly serving greater Northeast Ohio and surrounding communities for over 25 years. We specialize in vinyl siding, replacement windows and doors, gutters, downspouts, and much more. We provide quality service regardless of the size or scope of the project. Our crews are reliable, respectful, and mindful of a safe work environment. Jeff Wallach, LLC is certified by the Better Business Bureau. Call today and discover how we can assist you in making your vision a reality.
Welcome back to Fairless High School. 9:07 to go here in the third quarter. 21-7. Fairless leads after the timeout. Shotgun formation, 2 backs in the backfield. Ritterbeck takes a snap. Going to fire it back here to a open receiver. That's going to be Gilkerson, and he's going to be dropped in the backfield. Looks like number 19, Tyler Waltz, in on the stop.
Yeah, great job seeing the bubble screen there to the left side there. Nice misdirection. Stayed very disciplined. Great open field tackle.
Bring up 4th down and about 14 now for the Fairless Falcons. 8:40 to go third quarter. They lead 21-7. Probably too long for a field goal. Too short to punt the football away, so you're going to go for it, does Fairless. Receiver on the far side, 2 here on the near side, 2 by 1. Shotgun formation. Ritterbeck takes a snap, runs here to the near side. Looking, has his receiver over the middle of the field, inside the 20, down to about the 18-yard line. But that will not be enough for a first down, and that's going to be a turnover on downs by the Fairless Falcons. And the Tusky Valley Trojans will take over deep in their own territory.
Great defense again. Let them get the ball in front of you. They got a nice 7-yard completion there, but you're getting the ball back. So smart defense by the Trojans there. Big stop for the Trojans. They're open in the second half.
Huge stop. They needed that. Now they need to come out and put a drive together and put some points on the board to cut this score down to a 1-score lead for Fairless. 21-7, Fairless leads Tusky Valley. 8:15 to go, third quarter. 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line for Tusky Valley. They have an I formation. Now it's going to be an offset I with a wing on the end of the line of scrimmage. They're going to turn and hand to, nope, that's going to be Miller held on to it. Nice play fake there by Luke Miller, but the defenders for Fairless didn't buy it, and they dropped him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of about 2.
Good, number 50, looked like Colin Sullivan, I think, for Fairless there. Nice tackle down there, bringing him down.
So they're saying it, loss of 1 on the play. 2nd down and 11 now. 7:45 to go, third quarter. 21-7, Fairless leads Tusky Valley.
Again, got to give props to both schools. Like I said, Fairless, a lot of people in the home stands. Tusky Valley bringing a lot out here tonight. So always great to see these big crowds. Great student participation.
Absolutely. Shotgun formation. Miller takes a snap, going to hand off to White. He's following his blockers. He's going to pick up a few yards on the play, a little rugby scrum there, and he finally goes down just short of the 25, about the 23-yard line. It looks like Jesse White staying down for a minute.
Yeah, he's
slow to get up.
He's been banged up several times tonight and has tried to gut it out every time.
Looks like an injury timeout on the field. We'll keep it right here and go over our Kimball Company scoreboard. New Philadelphia leads Steubenville 21-13 at the half. Dover all over Canton South 24-3 in the fourth quarter. Strasburg leads Steubenville Catholic Central 28-19 in the third quarter. Parker Edwards with a 67-yard touchdown run. Smithville leads Claymont 14-12 at the half. Of course, you can catch that. You can catch the Strasburg-Steubenville Catholic Central game on our YouTube channel with Nick McWilliams and Shannon Thomas. They have that call for you as well. Indian Valley leads Meadowbrook 21-0. That's still in a lightning delay, I believe. Garraway all over Waynedale 34-0 at the half. That'll be a running clock to start the second half. Malvern up on Conotton Valley 21-6. Newcomerstown shutting out Bellsville 34-0. Ridgewood all over Riverview 49-0 at the half. That'll be a running clock in the second half as well. Harrison Central leads Buckeye Trail 28-22 at the half. Akron Manchester up on Sandy Valley 20-2 in the third quarter. Some other scores around the area has some local ties. As West Holmes leads Orrville 21-10. Dover will be at West Holmes next week. Worcester, they lead Kent Roosevelt 17-7. New Philadelphia will be at Worcester in week 3. West Muskingum trails Licking Valley 6-0. Garraway plays at West Muskingum next week. And John Glenn leads Cambridge 7-0 in the second quarter. Indian Valley will host John Glenn next week. So there's your scoreboard. Thanks to the Kimball Companies. And it looks like Jesse White off the field now and back after the injury timeout. 3 receivers on the far side, 1 here on the near side. Luke Miller takes the snap, rolls to the far side. Keeps rolling, throws it back in and out of the hands of his intended receiver. And number 15, Antrell Hunter, almost picked that off for the Fairless Falcons as it ricocheted off the shoulder pads of his intended receiver. And that's going to bring up 4th down for Tusky Valley.
Looked like off the hands of number 10, Barrett Bandy for the Trojans. Nice throw by Luke. It's a hard throw when you're got all your momentum going out of bounds on the right side, trying to throw across your body a little bit, but right there, unfortunately unable to execute.
Get enough on it, but sometimes it just
goes some good mustard on it.
Oh, yeah, for sure. as they're going to punt the football away. Luke Miller, the punter for Tusky Valley. See if we can pick up the number there for the Fairless returner. Is that Cam Carl maybe? It's going to be a high snap. Luke Miller gets it away. Going to be a wobbly kick. Going to be fair caught by number 8. That's Zach Gilkerson. Nope, no, that's number 6. Excuse me. That's Mikey Ritterbeck. Mikey Ritterbeck back there returning the punt. That's kind of brave for the quarterback to go back and
might as well just be on the field and take the punt. I'll stay here, Coach.
Yep, I'll stay right here and take the snap. 6:44 to go here in the third quarter. Fairless leads 21-7 over Tusky Valley. They have it right at midfield. As Tusky Valley defender was offsides there for a second. And that looks like it was Barrett Bandy. He runs back onside. And the shotgun formation now as Ritterbeck takes. Nope, that's going to be a wildcat formation. Peter Killey keeps it 45 down to the 40. Spins out of a tackle down to the 34-yard line. First Federal Community Bank first down for the Fairless Falcons.
Tell you, Logan McClin with a nice holding on for his life. The shoelaces there. Getting them down there after a big gain.
Nice run all the way down to the 34-yard line. A pickup of about 16 on the play for Peter Killey. They're going to stay in the wildcat formation. 2 receivers on the far side. They're going to hand off. Nope, Peter Killey's going to keep it again. Breaks out of a tackle down close to the 25-yard line. We'll bring up second down and a 1 for Peter Killey and the Fairless Falcons. Playing a little bit of quarterback the last 2 snaps. Now it looks like Ritterbeck's back in there.
Yeah, I think he's like, hey, I got to get back in there, man. You guys are having too much fun without me right now.
He's going to take my job. I need to get back. And
hey, he's still not going in there.
Ritterbeck down here, split out here to the near side. Killey still at quarterback of the Wildcat. Nope, fakes the throw. Now he takes off running, makes the guy miss, sidesteps another defender down close to the 20-yard line. And that's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down. Peter Killey, 3 runs and another first down.
Tell you, Luke Miller's done a nice job at the linebacker position there. Again, there's another quarterback, the linebacker, doing a nice job of sticking his head there and making the last couple tackles.
Now Snavely goes split out to the far side. Another receiver right beside him. Receiver here on the near side. Shotgun Ritterbeck back. He's going to pitch it out to Peter Killey. Cuts, makes one guy miss, bounces off another tackler inside the 10. Down close to the 5-yard line. That's going to be another First Federal Community Bank first down inside the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone. They're going to have it first and goal are the Fairless Falcons.
I think we got the Peter Killey show going here this possession.
Handed to the senior tailback, the 6'1", 185-pound tailback for the Falcons. He's going to carry the load here on this drive. He's had every touch of the ball here. Started on the 50-yard line, shotgun formation, 2 receivers. Now a receiver comes in motion here on the near side to make that 2 here on the near side, 1 on the far side. Ritterbeck takes the snap, going to pitch it out to Killey again. Up to the 10, spins out of a tackle, keeps those feet moving in to the end zone. Touchdown, Peter Killey from 9 yards out to make it 27-7 Fairless.
Got another elusive run by Peter Killey there. Just a great job of putting his head down and finding that end zone.
All Peter Killey that drive as he takes the ball. He gets credit for all 50 yards rushing on that drive as he was quarterback, running back, and finally got into the end zone. He probably could have lined up a receiver and took a run on a little jet sweep, but they let him play quarterback for about 3 plays. Gets into the end zone to stretch this lead out for the Falcons. Now Jameis Robinson on for the extra point. The snap, the hold, the kick. It is up, and it is perfect right now in the middle. It's 28-7. Fairless leads Tusky Valley with 4:42 to go. Third quarter, timeout on the field. A Cush Financial Group timeout. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Ron's Heating and Cooling in Denison has been serving this great area since 1977. At Ron's, no matter what you need, they can handle it. From heating and cooling to standby Generac generators, water heaters, tankless water heaters, mobile home equipment, duct cleaning, and 24-hour no-heat service. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you have to do is call 740-922-5252. Ron's Heating and Cooling proudly supports high school sports and would like to wish best of luck to all local athletes participating this season.
4:42 to go here. Third quarter, Fairless 28, Tusky Valley 7. As Peter Killey gets in from 9 yards out. credited for all 50 yards rushing on that last drive. Peter Killey drive, or we're going to call that the Killey drive.
I think someone's trying to make their player of the game announcement right now.
Well, he got it last week. We'll see if he can get it again this week, as Cam Carl making a run for it in the first half as well. And he told Coach Sarbaugh at halftime, "Hey, Coach, I can't let Carl win me a player. I got to get that player of the game shirt." But Peter Killey got it last week at Sandy Valley, putting in the work here in the second half to maybe get his name in the hat for player of the game here tonight. Cam Carl did a nice job in the first half, and so far it's been the Peter Killey show here in the second half. As Jameis Robinson has it teed up at the 40, 2 receivers back to return the kick. Looks like it's Tyler Waltz and is that McGuffin?
Said not.
Looks like Waltz going to take it at the 10. Up to the 15, to the 20, to the far sideline, to 25, breaks out at the 40. One guy to beat, and he is shoved out of bounds, saved by the kicker, Jameis Robinson, or that would have been 6, as Tyler Waltz takes it all the way up close to midfield on the return. Nice job by the kicker to stay back and force him out of bounds.
Yeah, really nice job by Tyler there. Good catch and running right. Saw as soon as he put his head down, he saw that alley, put it right down, and nice way to start your possession here and try to get Tusky Valley back in it.
So Tusky Valley going to come back out trailing 28-7. They have it 1st and 10. They say Waltz stepped out at the 42-yard line. 2 receivers here to the near side, 2 on the far side. Miller in the shotgun with White to his right. The snap, fakes it, now looks, fires to the far side. They're going to be picked off, and that's going to be a problem. That could be 6 as he's going to cut back to the middle of the field. Oh, he's tripped up and stopped. Great job by Luke Miller to stop that from being a touchdown for the Fairless Falcons.
Number 3, Troy McVicker with the pick.
Troy McVicker with the pick, almost a pick 6, but the quarterback, Luke Miller, saved that from being a touchdown, but Fairless in business deep inside Tusky Valley territory.
Yeah, give Luke a lot of credit right there. There was nothing but open field in front of McVicker there, and Luke doing a nice job getting in the way, making a nice tackle, and making them earn their touchdown.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 at the Tusky Valley 16 inside the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone. As Fairless leads 28-7, looking to put more points on the board here tonight with 4:23 to go here, third quarter. Receiver goes in motion here to the near side. That's going to be Peter Killey. They're going to hand off to McVicker, who just picked it off, and a flag comes flying in. That's going to come back for holding on the Fairless Falcons. McVicker, they tried to get McVicker into the end zone as he just missed it on the pick 6. The line says, "Here, I'll help you out," but got caught for holding. I'll back him up 10 yards.
Yeah, that is a pretty good one when you can see it from up here.
Yeah, and the flag comes flying in from the back judge is usually going to be a hold. 9 times out of 10. I learned a lot the last few years doing games with Travis McClellan. He's always told me, he said, depends on what official throws it, here's what you can expect. And he said the back judge 9 times out of 10 is going to be holding. Sometimes you can get a face mask or illegal hands at a face, but most of the time it is holding, and that's what it was. Going to be 1st and 20 now for the Falcons. Pistol formation. Ritterbeck has it. It's going to be out of the reach of his intended receiver, number 8.
Zachary Gilkerson.
That's going to be Gilkerson. Just behind him, going to bring up 2nd down and 20 now for the Falcons, leading 28-7, 4:07 to go third quarter.
Again, Mikey Ritterbeck doing a nice job of managing the game tonight. Only a sophomore, 5'11", 175 pounds. He'll be around for a couple more years.
Yeah, maybe hit a growth spurt and maybe peek over that 6-foot mark. Could you imagine having a shorter quarterback playing for the Tusky Valley Trojans, looking over that offensive line? You have to look in between them. Receiver to the far side. Wing now comes in motion here on the near side. Going to hand off to Peter Killey. Drags the tackler. He's going to be dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to be a loss on the play. That looked like Jesse White in on the stop for the Trojans.
Beckenheims, I think, number 4, wasn't it?
Was it number 4
yep,
or is that number 9?
I think it was number 4, Beckham Himes. Yeah, kind of hard to tell from up
Man.
here, the 4 and the 9. But, yeah, I think number 4, Beckham Himes coming in. Dragging him down nicely.
So 3rd down and 20. They say he got back to the line of scrimmage. I thought he was a tick, or back to the line of scrimmage. I thought he was a tick behind it.
It was number 4, guys.
Was it number 4? Thank you. Got the eagle eye down there. Ritterbeck takes a snap, rolls here to the near side, has his receiver, and it's going to be caught. And it's going to be an immediate cramp. And that's going to be number 5, Peter Snavely on the reception. That's going to bring up 4th down and manageable from about the 14-yard line as Snavely caught it. The turf monster got him, and he fell to the ground and grabbed his calf. It looked like he was cramping a little bit as Jameis Robinson going to come on and try the field goal. It's going to be a 31-yard attempt. He dropped down at the 21, spotted at the 21. You had 10 for the end zone. That's a 31-yard kick. The snap, the hold, the kick. It is going to be blocked by Tusky Valley. He picks it up, does the guy that blocked it, and he is going to be brought down. That's going to be Beckham Himes again. Great job by Beckham Himes, a sophomore, to block the kick, pick it up, and run it all the way back into Fairless territory. I think it was Robinson, the kicker, who tracked him down and tackled him.
Again, another trait of Tusky Valley athletics right there. These kids aren't quitting. Again, it says a lot about the programs there. And, again, kids are out there hustling their tail off of there. And Beckham doing a great job. Like you said, only a sophomore. And the team's young. This is where you learn, the small things in football right now. You keep on working on them, keep getting better. And, again, you got 2:35 left here in the 3rd quarter. And still got a lot of football to play.
Ton of football to go here in the game. 28-7, 2:35 to go 3rd quarter. Tusky Valley comes out. 2 receivers on the far side, 2 here on the near side, back in the backfield with Luke Miller. Miller takes a snap, going to turn and hand to Jesse White. Bounces it to the outside, cuts back in, and he gets up down close to the 42-yard line does Jesse White, the junior tailback, filling in for Diego Bautista, who got hurt last week.
Tell you, Jesse having a tough, gutty game right now. He's been hurt a couple times a day, and again, doing his best to help his Trojans out and having a good game himself.
4-yard gain there for Jesse White, the tailback. 2nd down and 6 now at the Fairless 42-yard line. 2 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Fairless leads 28-7. Receiver here on the near side. Now we got a timeout, officials timeout.
Looks like they're
pointing at the, looks like an equipment issue there for Jesse White. He's holding something in his hand. They said, no, you can't hold that. You got to go off the field. So now they're going to have a substitution come in. That's going to be number 24.
Kane Solinsky.
Kane Solinsky in for Jesse White.
Again, another sophomore for the Trojans.
Receiver here on the near side, that's McGuffin.
They got Zach Long coming off. He's got stuff hanging.
I think it's the tape that they're sweating so much. The tape is coming loose. The turf tape.
Tape's not going to stick to much today.
No, it will not. As the running back gets dropped just short of the 41-yard line, maybe a pickup of 1. Going to bring up 3rd down and maybe 5 for the Trojans. So the turf tape that the guys are wearing starting to peel off because of all the sweat. Looks like that's what happened to Jesse White as well. That's why he had to go out.
You said it earlier, Joe. Beautiful facility Fairless has here. Great football field. Got nice athletic facilities. Should be very proud of what they have here.
2 receivers on the far side. 2 here on the near side as now Himes goes in motion. White takes the snap, going to take off running. Runs into a defender, and he's going to get dropped short of the line of scrimmage. That's going to be a loss on the play to bring up 4th down now for the Tusky Valley Trojans.
Looks like he got dropped by about 5 Falcons. That is truly a gang tackle right there.
Falcons flying to the football. Luke Miller not very happy. As Miller walks off the field. Now back on. He may have to punt the football away. Only 15 on the game clock. They may take a timeout here, will Tusky Valley. Let's see if they do. Nope, they're going to hustle back in, and it is going to be a timeout taken. The official's timeout maybe. I don't know if Tusky Valley technically called that timeout. I couldn't tell. The official just pointed at himself. Let's see what it is going to be. It's going to be a timeout on the field.
Not a real definitive call, was it?
It was not. It was. He blew the whistle and pointed at himself. It's like that's usually an official's timeout, but we'll see what they're going to do here. Maybe it looks like it is a official's timeout for some reason or the other. Take a look at our Kimball Company scoreboard real quick. New Philadelphia up on Steubenville in the third, 21-19. Dover all over Canton South, 31-4. Strasburg leads Steubenville Catholic Central 28-19 in the fourth quarter. Smithville Claymont tied at 20. Indian Valley and Meadowbrook back at it. Indian Valley leads 21-0. Garaway all over Waynedale, 34-0 in the fourth quarter. Malvern leads Conotton Valley 21-12. Newcomerstown hammering Bellsville 40-0, and that is actually final, as Newcomerstown has the first final of the night. They move to 2-0, and they win 40-0. Ridgewood all over Riverview, 49-0. Ridgewood's going to be 2-0 on the season. After the timeout, now three receivers here on the near side, one on the far side. Miller takes a snap, looking, fires, has his receiver up to about the 25-yard line, down to the 25, almost to the, 35-yard line, not 25, 35-yard line to about the 29-yard line.
You know, number 3, Hunter McGuffin, was going to catch that ball if he wanted to or not. That was about a 90-mile-an-hour fastball out there right in his chest.
Does Luke Miller play baseball?
Yeah, yes, he does, actually. I think he does.
You can tell the way he threw that football. There's no time on the clock, and that's going to be it for the third quarter as fours are in the air here at Fairless High School as Fairless leads 28-7. Back with the fourth quarter after this. You're listening to Big Z Sports on Z Country 99.9.
Top Notch Auto on East Plum Alley in Janaden, your one-stop shop for all your vehicle needs, offering an experienced staff that can handle just what you need to keep your vehicle running at its best. Top Notch Auto specializes in diagnostics with state-of-the-art diagnostic equipment. Whether your vehicle needs routine maintenance or major repairs, Top Notch Auto can handle all your vehicle needs. They also offer a large selection of tire brands, including Goodyear, Kelly, and Cooper, just to name a few. Find Top Notch Auto LLC on Facebook or call them at 740-561-4100.
Hey there, football fans. For over 60 years, Hampshire Insurance has been a cornerstone of the Sugar Creek community. We specialize in home, auto, life, commercial, and farm insurance. With our friendly and efficient service, you can rest easy knowing Hampshire Insurance is providing a path forward when the unthinkable happens. Give us a call at 330-852-4087. Hampshire Insurance, proud supporters of high school sports and your trusted neighbors in Sugar Creek.
Welcome back to Fairless High School as the Trojans have it as Luke Miller takes it, pump fakes, now going to run here to the near side, tucks it and runs and gets shoved out of bounds. Down past the 25-yard line to maybe about the 23-yard line for Luke Miller, gain of about 7 to bring up second down for the Trojans.
Say Luke Miller with a pump fake there. Number 8, Zach Gilkerson, doing a nice job not falling for it. Stayed right on number 3, Hunter McGuffin for the Trojans. Again, great defense on his behalf back there, forcing Luke Miller to run.
11:53 to go in the football game. Fairless leads 28-7. Tusky Valley has its 2nd and 1 at the 23-yard line of Fairless. 15 seconds on the play clock. Receivers go to the far side. 2, that is, on the far side. 2 here on the near side. 2 by 2. Shotgun formation with White in the backfield with Miller. Low snap. As Miller scrambles around, tries to find a hole, and he is going to be dropped at about the 24-yard line, 23-yard line. Maybe it got back to the line of scrimmage. Did Luke Miller. Going to bring up third down now for the Trojans. Having some kind of conversation back with the coaching staff was Luke Miller. Now the break to huddle. 3 receivers come here to the near side, 1 on the far side. Shotgun, and Miller takes a snap. Looking, runs up, runs to the far sideline. He's going to get dropped just short of the 20-yard line, and there is a flag at the end of the play on the tackle. Let's see what that's going to be all about. That could be maybe a face mask on the tackle. Let's see, it came from the side official right near the tackle.
I think it's going to be personal foul on Fairless. Looks like guy came in with his helmet late, possibly. Let's see.
See what we're going to have. Personal foul against,
hit
to the helmet on Fairless Falcons. Head down to the sidelines real quick. Bring in Tim Plants. His trip to the sidelines brought to you by Hampshire Insurance. And Tim, little crown of the helmet to the ball carrier. That's not going to get you very many favors in Coach Sarbaugh's frame of mind, you know?
No, definitely. I mean, you work all preseason. Well, you work all the time on proper form tackling. You definitely don't want to see somebody lower their helmet and cost you 15 yards.
So they move them up. It's going to be 1st and 10 at about the 11-yard line. Receiver goes in motion. They're going to fake it. And that's going to be Luke Miller that keeps it, lowers his shoulder down inside the 5 to about the 3-yard line. That's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down.
I'm not sure that was supposed to happen, but Luke Miller doing a nice job keeping his cool, lowering his head there and laying the boom down.
Wow, they spotted him short of that yard to gain. I thought he got past it easily. It's going to be 2nd down. I apologize. 2nd down and 1, maybe 2 yards. They're saying he fell short of that. 10-10 to go here in the ball game. Fairless leads 28-7. It's going to be 2nd down and 1 at the 3, so they can pick up a first down before they score. 2 receivers here on the near side, 1 on the far side. Shotgun with White in the backfield with Miller. Miller takes a snap, going to hand off to White. He walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Jesse White from 3 yards out. 28-13. Fairless leads after the 3-yard touchdown run by Jesse White for the Trojans.
Yeah, we talked several times. Good for him. Good hard run up the middle. Line doing a nice job, getting him some room. But again, Jesse being banged up tonight, sticking it in there. Gutsy performance up there up the middle. It's got Jaden Lakoski on for the extra point attempt. Hunter McGuffin holding.
So Voloski, the snap, the hold, the kick. It is up, and it is good, and the score is now 28-14. Fairless leads Tusky Valley with 9:44 to go here in the football game. A Cush Financial Group timeout. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Do you hunt, fish, sew, or have a hobby that you would like to share with someone? Hi, this is Noah Sugg with Big Brothers Big Sisters, and we are faced with our biggest commitment in matching 56 littles with bigs. We will match a little with you that shares the same interests and enjoys the same things, so you can do what you enjoy and change the life of a little at the same time. To learn more, we ask you call 339-6916 or visit bigs4kids.com/volunteer. Thank you.
Welcome back to Fairless High School. 9:44 to go in the football game. Fairless leads 28-14. Real quick look at the scoreboard as Steubenville's taking the lead on New Philadelphia 27-21 in the fourth quarter. Dover, they beat Canton South 31-3. Strasburg up on Steubenville Catholic Central 28-19. Claymont and Smithfield tied at 20. Indian Valley leads Meadowbrook 21-0. Garraway up on Waynedale 41-0 in the fourth quarter. Malvern leads Conotton Valley 21-12. Newcomerstown beats Bellsville 40-0. Riverview getting blown out by Ridgewood 49-0. Triway up on Carrollton 12-0. Buckeye Trail leads Harrison Central 36-35. And Akron Manchester leads Sandy Valley 27-2. So Voloski has it teed up at about the 40-yard line. 2 backs back deep inside their own 10-yard line to receive this kickoff. this cartoon's kickoff. It's going to be a quick squib kick, and that's going to go out of bounds as Tusky Valley tried to get the little squib kick to maybe ricochet off a Fairless defender. And Fairless did a nice job to avoid that football and let it go out of bounds, and they're going to take over with great field position.
Yeah, 34 both sheets did a nice job there, like you said. Saw it coming in pretty hot there. No use trying to get in front of that, and went right out of bounds. Kind of hard to do on those turf fields. We kind of need the grass fields a little bit and try to get those nasty little bounces going on there.
You know, the grounds crew kind of keeps it bumpy sometimes just to help those onside kick. Here, you can't do that. So 9:44 to go here in the football game. Fairless leads 28-14.
So is that a 5-yard penalty from where it went out?
Yep, that's going to be a 5-yarder from where it went out. So that's going to be 1st and 10 right at midfield for the Fairless Falcons.
And it's a 1st and 5?
It should be a 1st and 10.
I would think so. Little confusion here.
Should be 1st and 10 as Ritterbeck in the shotgun. Cam Carl goes in motion. They turn and hand to Peter Killey. Makes a guy miss, steps outside. Makes another guy miss up to the 40. And down to the 35-yard line for Peter Killey. He's going to be out of bounds. That's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down.
Guess it didn't matter where that yard marker was it?
No, he was gonna, he was going to get that 10 yards needed for another first down, and that's what he did Peter Killey, as number 10, Aidan Wise, checks out of the game for the Fairless Falcons.
Tell you one nice thing Peter Killey does, he's got a lot of speed, but he does such a good job bouncing off of defenders, and Tusky Valley having a tough time wrapping them up right now.
Going to have that's Troy McVicker getting the handoff from Peter Killey. 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Troy McVicker from 38 yards out, and Fairless extends the lead to 34-14.
Again, nice job opening the hole up there on the left side of the field, and he just took it and ran it the rest of the way.
So a 38-yard touchdown run by Troy McVicker extends this lead for the Fairless Falcons with 9:26 to go in the football game, 34-14. As Robinson on now for the extra point. The snap, the hold, and the kick. And it is good, and it's now 35-14. Fairless leads Tusky Valley with 9:26 to go in the football game. Cush Financial Group timeout on the field. We'll take it with them back after this with Big Z Sports.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
Welcome back to Fairless High School. 9:26 to go in the football game. Fairless leads 35-14, a 38-yard touchdown run by Troy McVicker just a moment ago to expand this lead to 21 points for the Falcons.
You know, at halftime, Coach Sarbaugh wanted to talk about having 3 scores in there, and Tusky Valley just scored their touchdown, got it within 2, and you thought, man, you know, there's 10 minutes left. You still got a lot of football to play. That's a big statement touchdown right there to go back up 3 scores.
It is definitely, as Coach Sarbaugh also mentioned, hey, they have 24 guys. We have 53. We're going to stay fresh, and we got to wear them out, and that's exactly what they're trying to do here in the fourth quarter as Fairless is putting the foot down on the pedal, so to speak, against the Trojans here in the second half. As Jameis Robinson has it teed up at the 40-yard line. Gets his right foot into it. Going to be a high end over and short kick fielded. Nope, in and out of the hands. Picked up by number 4. That's going to be Himes as he takes it back to about the 30-yard line. Hitting right in the breadbasket. Drops to the turf. He picks it up and does advance it to about the 30-yard line. So that's where Tusky Valley will take over, 1st and 10, trailing 35-14.
You got to commend those kids who end up dropping those kickoffs, just kind of keeping their wits about them here, just pick it up and get going here. And again, a lot of humidity tonight, and did a nice job gathering himself, getting the ball up to the 30-yard line.
So the Trojans now will have 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line. 2 receivers on the far side, 2 here on the near side. Receiver goes in motion. That's Waltz. They're going to hand it to him. He's going to get out of one tackle in the backfield, breaks out of another, and then he's going to get dropped to the turf back at about the 24-yard line, maybe the 25-yard line. And that's going to be a loss of about 5 on the play to bring up 2nd down for Tusky Valley.
I think that was number 5, Peter Snavely, out there, who originally slowed him down there, allowed his teammates to catch up and get him.
Looks like we do have an injury on the field. That is Himes that's down on the field still. The ball carrier rolling around in some obvious pain. Tim, that's right across the field from you down there. This trip to the sidelines brought to you by Hampshire Insurance. And Tim, could you see what happened? Maybe don't describe what's hurt, but maybe could you see what happened? He maybe get pulled down from behind?
I think he just got twisted up. I'm not sure exactly what the injury is, but it looked like he got twisted up on the tackle.
So he is in some pain down there on the field, right where he was dropped at about the 24, 25-yard line. So injury on the field. And we will take a quick timeout for the Cush Financial Group. Timeout on the field. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Triad Roofing and Services in Strasburg has been your commercial flat and sloped roofing professionals since 1979. They do commercial roofing and offer free estimates. Businesses, now is the time. Set your appointment before the weather changes. They can fix your roof before problems occur. They offer maintenance plans. Will come out twice a year, clear drains, and inspect your roof. To find out more, go to triadroofingandservices.com. That's triadroofingandservices.com.
Welcome back to Fairless High School, as looks like the injured Tusky Valley player was Beckham Himes, and he is helped off the field and hopefully doing okay. He was in some pain down there, though, Aaron, as he was rolling around and grabbing his lower leg area, but
well, the good news is a lot of ice and rest, and you can watch some college football this weekend. So
we have some of that. Hey, your Sparty's playing tomorrow. Who they got?
Sparty's playing is at FAU.
Oh, so, Florida Atlantic.
Yes.
Okay.
So
a local tie on that. A local tie on the coaching staff for that Florida Atlantic team is. Oh man, what's his name?
That guy.
The guy that he used to coach at Strasburg. Ed. What's his name? It's totally slipping as Luke Miller flips it out of bounds. I cannot think of his name. I was going to say it, and it slipped right out of my mind.
Joe just lost focus now.
I did.
Here we go.
I lost focus.
Doing so good, I had to bring it up.
Yeah, you did. So.
Yeah, my bad.
But yeah, the FAU has a local tie down there on the coaching staff. I'll think Ed Warner. There we go, Strasburg guy.
Zips got a big game this weekend.
Yeah, they got a big payday this weekend.
Yep.
I don't know about a big game, but
come on.
I mean, it would be a good game between those two opponents, FAU and Akron. But
come on, Zips.
Yeah, you're gonna root for the Zips. I'm rooting for Florida Atlantic. I want the local tie to get a win. So. Two receivers to the far side, one here on the near side. Now we have another timeout on the field taken by Tusky Valley, and we'll keep it right here as we are doing well on spots with 8:44 to go here in the football game. Fairless leads 35-14. Let's run down the Kimball Company scoreboard again. Steubenville up on New Philadelphia 27-14, or 27-21, excuse me, in the fourth quarter. Dover, they knock off Canton South 31-3. Strasburg all over Steubenville Catholic Central 34-19. Looks like Strasburg will get their first win on the season. Claymont and Smithville tied at 27 in the third quarter. Indian Valley up on Meadowbrook 27-6 in the second quarter. That game was held up by a lightning delay for the longest time. Garraway hammered Waynedale 41-0. That is final. Garraway's now 2-0 on the season. They travel to West Muskingum next week. Malvern, They lead Canotton Valley 28-12 at the half. Newcomerstown, they improved to 2-0 as they shut out Bellsville 40-0. Ridgewood, they're 2-0. They shut out Riverview 56-0. Triway Carrollton at the half, 12-0. Triway leads. 36-35, Buckeye Trail leads Harrison Central in the fourth, and Akron Manchester leads Sandy Valley 27-2.
Quick grinding of gears here. Looks like the Cleveland Guardians are up 8-7, top of the seventh.
Luke Miller takes a snap out of the shotgun, fires over it, and in and out of the hands of his intended receiver. That's going to be Barrett Bandy. I don't think that's going to be a catch. No, there's no chance he caught that football.
I don't. Actually, I think the officials kind of blew the whistle really late on that. He dropped that immediately and kind of let the play go on a little bit.
And obviously, I'm sure you heard yesterday some sad news for the Cleveland Browns as longtime play-by-play and voice of the Cleveland Browns, Jim Donovan, has retired after 25 years to battle cancer yet again. So our thoughts and prayers go out to Jim Donovan and his family as he's in the fight for his life, as he said, as he is going to fight the cancer battle again and step away from the Browns as the punt gets off.
Holy mackerel.
A nice punt there by Luke Miller all the way down inside Fairless territory, down inside the 25, close to the 21-yard line.
It's got to be close to a 60-yard punt.
That was a great punt awesome. By Luke Miller, and the Fairless Falcons will take over now, 1st and 10 with 8:23 to go here in the football game. But again, our thoughts and prayers to Jim Donovan, the longtime voice of the Cleveland Browns, retiring yesterday to battle his health concerns.
Yeah, I get a chance to do this, every so often with you guys, and you guys do a great job. But so, just seeing how he does it and how well he does it, I mean, he's just fun to listen to. Does a great job, and again, hats off to him and his career. And like you said, definitely our prayers and thoughts are with him and his entire family.
So Fairless will take over, 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line. Two receivers on the far side, one here on the near side. Receiver comes in motion. That's Cam Carl. Nope, going to turn and hand to Peter Killey, and he runs in one of the Cogden boys. That's going to be Ben Cogden. Drops him to the turf as Cogden stays down on all fours just for a second and now bounces back up. Ben Cogden, 6'7", 275. Peter Killey, only 185 pounds, so almost a 100-pound difference. And you can see Ben Cogden grabbed him and just slung him down to get the tackle on the play. He's going to bring up 2nd down. They say he got back to the line of scrimmage, so 2nd down and 10 now for the Fairless Falcons.
I don't know if either kid's studying physics right now, but that was a good lesson in physics right there.
Yeah. And we mentioned college football a little bit ago. Your Sparty is FAU, the Zips, and they travel to Columbus to get that payday to take on the Buckeyes. It's going to be the pitch out, looks like, to McVicker. He cuts to the far sideline to the 40, to the 45, to 50. He's going to be shoved out of bounds, I think, short of the 50-yard line. And wow, they marked him way back at the 42-yard line. They say he stepped out way back at the 42-yard line. I didn't hear the whistle till he's up close to the 50. But that's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down. That was Troy McVicker.
Yeah, if you're Coach Sarbaugh, you're okay with that. Actually got your first down in there. You're eating more clock up here. Again, a good recipe for a Fairless victory here.
So shotgun formation. Looks like McVicker's in the backfield. Snavely moves to the near sideline, into the line. Going to be that's going to be handed off to number 7, John Hill. He's going to be shoved out of bounds and tackled hard out of bounds. Nice run there by John Hill. Number 7 for the Fairless Falcons on the jet sweep. All the way up past midfield into Tusky Valley territory at the 49-yard line. That's going to bring up 2nd down and about 1 on the play.
Again, good solid football on both sides of the team right there. Good run, good tackle. Good solid high school football.
2 to the wide side, 1 here on the near side. A turn and hand. That's going to be McVicker again, and he runs in. Nope, he gets out of the tackle of Cogden as McVicker just slips out of the grip of Ben Cogden and gets down past the 45 to about the 43-yard line. That would have been about a 4-yard loss, and he turns it into a first down run by McVicker. Nice run there by Troy McVicker, the 160-pound junior tailback. as he was in the grasp of Ben Cogden. He got out of it and picked up the first down, a First Federal Community Bank first down.
Again, they keep telling you, keep turning your legs until you're down on the ground there. There's a prime example. Keep those things moving, good things happen. So, again, good effort by Ben Cogden right there. Again, playing on both sides of that ball is really tough tonight, and good effort on his behalf.
Shotgun formation, make it a pistol formation. McVicker behind, the bad snap as looks like Ritterbeck was able to fall on it. They were in the pistol, and he dropped it. It hit him right in the breadbasket, and Cogden fell on him to make sure that he kept a hand on it. Did Ritterbeck, and Ritterbeck's man like, don't fall on me again.
Coach, let's not run that one again.
Yeah, let's not do that again, Coach. That didn't feel very good. He's got me by 100 pounds, Coach. Come on. Second down and 12 at the 45-yard line now for the Fairless Falcons. Receiver to the far side. 3 here on the near side in a bunch formation. Shotgun with McVicker in the backfield with Ritterbeck. Ritterbeck going to pitch it out to McVicker to the 40. Cuts back to the middle of the field, puts a stiff arm out, and he gets dropped to the turf. Down past the 40 to about the 38-yard line. And that's where McVicker will be dropped to bring up third down now for the Fairless Falcons.
Again, Luke Miller, another nice tackle there. Great pursuit there. Stuck with him all the way across the field and wouldn't let him out of his grasp.
One thing I've noticed that the Fairless Falcons receivers and backs do very well, they head to the sidelines and then they cut back to the middle and then they cut back to the sidelines again to keep the defense guessing what they're going to do. And they are hard to bring down sometimes. They're 3rd and 5 now on the 38-yard line. 4:40 to go here in the football game. Shotgun formation is that's John Hill in motion. Going to be a jet sweep. Nice block in the backfield as John Miller gets shoved out of bounds. Down past the 35 to about the 32-yard line. That's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down.
And you said earlier, Joe, it's a prime example. Again, they just string you right out at some point and then take it right up the field right there. And, again, big chunks of yardage time and time again tonight.
So coming up in our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show, we'll talk to the winning coach. If the score stands, it will be Coach A.J. Sarbaugh. And we'll announce our McInturf Realty Player of the Game as well. That's coming up. But we still have 4:30 to go here in the football game. 2 receivers on the far side, 1 here on the near side. Pistol formation. They turn and hand to McVicker to the 30, to the 25, to the 20. Knocked out of bounds. Down inside the 20 to about the 18-yard line. And that's going to be another First Federal Community Bank first down inside the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone. Going to be about the 17-yard line. They say he went out of bounds. So 1st and 10 at the 17 for the Fairless Falcons. 4:24 to go.
Tell you, a bit interesting stat right now to see how many first downs Fairless has had this game. It's been numerous.
Hey, I know the stat guy. He's right next to me. I may be able to ask him that in a break. Hand off to McVicker up to the 15 to the 10. Lowers his shoulder, stays on his feet. Down inside the 5 to about the 4-yard line. Nice run by Troy McVicker. And that's another First Federal Community Bank first down. Nice hard run there by McVicker.
Of course, Sarbaugh talked about, having the numbers, and they just look so much more fresher right now, running out. And they're running their players in and out a lot better, using all sorts of formations, running them wide a lot, and really tiring out that Trojan defense.
You ask, and I grant you the 25th first down of the game for the Fairless Falcons on that last run by McVicker. Two receivers here on the near side. Hill goes in motion. Now going to turn and hand to McVicker. He's going to walk in to the end zone. Touchdown from 5 yards out. Troy McVicker, another Fairless touchdown. Make it 41-14.
Again, impressive drive there by Fairless right there. Outmarched it right down there. Great blocking by that offensive line, and running backs doing a nice job. That's what do you call it? Running the ball by committee.
Yep, it was McVicker and Keeley show, the Keeley show here in the second half. Peter Keeley came out. First drive, he takes it 50 yards on, 5 or 6 plays, and now McVicker gets the load of the carries there on that drive and gets into the end zone as Robinson on for the extra point. It's going to be up and good. Make it 42-14. Fairless over Tusky Valley with 3:35 to go here in the football game. Take a timeout. Back after this. You're listening to Big Z Sports with Z Country 99.9.
Hey, other guys' insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey, Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal, and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Welcome back to Fairless High School. 3:35 to go in the football game. Fairless leads 42-14 over Tusky Valley. That was the Troy McVicker show on that drive. Gets in from 5 yards out as McVicker doing some work in the backfield for the Falcons.
Yeah, let me ask you, what do you think about that modified kickoff they have in the NFL now?
You're going to laugh at me when I say this, but I haven't watched a snap of the NFL this preseason, so I have no idea. Honestly, I have not watched a snap of the NFL. I can't get into preseason games. I just can't do it. And I'm not a huge NFL guy now. I am a Bengals fan,
Sure.
so, I watch them a little bit, but I don't really get into it. I'm more college, high school kind of guy. As the ball is fielded at about the 18-yard line up here to the 30, that's going to be Himes on the return out to about the 32-yard line. I've seen it. It's kind of the two lines of scrimmage are real close together.
They can't move until he catches the ball. And they're somewhere on the receivers, I'm going to say like the 40 and 30, 30 and 20. I'm not sure what it is. But they're both down here, and the idea is you don't get that 50-yard run in to try to kill each other. And it's got some definite merit to it. It's just kind of an interesting way of, starting a football game than we're used to, I guess.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely. And, I'm glad they kept the kickoff around.
Yes.
I like what they do in college football with the fair catch, and they take it out to the 25. I'm okay with that, too.
Yep.
But, it's NFL. I'll start watching it here in another week or so, and I'll let you know the next time I talk to you if I like it or not. So the Trojans come out in a Luke Miller under center, full house backfield with a receiver. Going to hand off to, that's going to be Jesse White. Up past the 40 to about the 41-yard line. Nice run there by Jesse White to bring up second down and short, maybe a second down and 1.
Again, one thing you're going to see out of Tusky Valley is going to be no quit. And again, you got a lot of tired legs out there and a lot of kids with their hands on their hips. But again, they will not quit. And they're going to play to this whistle blows the final seconds, and it's always a great thing to see. Tell you what, it's been a fun game tonight, though.
It has.
Crowds have been into it, and it's been a really fun football game.
Tight formation, I formation. They turn and hand to White again. He's going to be dropped at about the 42-yard line, maybe the line of scrimmage. Number 22 in on the stop for the Fairless Falcons.
Aidan Curtis
with the stop. Looks like some of the backups are in there now for the Fairless Falcons with 2.5 minutes to go in the football game. Again, coming up, our Dumont Sporting Goods post-game show. We'll announce our McInturf Realty Player of the Game and hopefully talk to the winning coach, Coach A.J. Sarbaugh. And don't forget the Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers provided chocolate milk tonight to the players after the game to nourish and replenish their bodies after a hard-fought game. As Himes gets dropped in the backfield again by number 22.
Aidan Curtis again getting his name called again, making a big impact in his chances out there.
Aidan Curtis doing some things out there for the Fairless Falcons. Coming up under 2 minutes now with the Falcons leading 42-14. Going to be second down and 14 for the Trojans.
That's the hard thing these days. A lot of the high schools, unfortunately, don't have those JV teams where you can get a lot of reps in for those freshmen and sophomores. So every chance you can get them into the varsity contest and take some reps is always a good thing.
Minute 30 to go. I formation again. They're going to hand off to the running back again. He's out here to the near side. He's going to be shoved out of bounds That was number 24.
It'll be Kane Solinsky.
Kane Solinsky
Giving him
on
some
the
runs.
carry.
Nice run.
That Solinsky name's been around a little bit for Tusky Valley, hasn't it?
Yeah, you had, you had to ask me now. There's a daughter that graduated 4 years ago.
Basketball player, if I remember right?
No. She actually, she actually had some injuries in middle school. It didn't allow her to. Great golfer.
Okay.
Went on the next level to go golf. And then he had an older brother graduated last year.
Okay. Handoff is going to be dropped in the backfield. Looks like Solinsky again. A couple of Fairless defenders dropped him short of the goal, or short of the line of scrimmage and about the 50-yard line. Coming up on 1 minute to go here in the football game. It's going to be 4th down at about 2 for Tusky Valley. Under a minute now as they trail 42-14. Of course, coming up in the winter sports season. Of course, the Tusky Valley girls basketball team returning a lot of stars from last year. They lost a little bit, but they have some stars back on that team, so that should be a fun team to watch.
They got a lot of potential. It will be a fun season for them. Absolutely.
Punt the football away. Oh, high snap. Nice job by Miller to field that, and it almost got blocked. A nice spiraling punt.
Another nice punt.
Man, Luke Miller doing a nice job punting the football away, and that ball is going to be downed just short of the 20-yard line, about the 21-yard line. And so that's where Fairless will take over, 1st and 10. And one knee down will probably take care of this one here, as Fairless is going to come out and probably line up in victory formation. The best formation in football for the winning team, at least. We may see a victory formation in either your game or my game tomorrow. You think? I hope so, at least.
We'll see if Akron has one or not.
I know, right? I think Florida Atlantic has a better chance to win than Akron does. A lot of hype on the Buckeyes, of course, this year. It is going to be not a victory formation. They're actually going to run a play here. Nope. Takes the snap and takes a knee, and that's going to do it. As the final score will be 42-14. The Fairless Falcons improved to 2-0 on the year, and the Tusky Valley Trojans fall to 1-1. We're going to take a timeout, come back, and we'll have our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show. Again, final score, Fairless 42, Tusky Valley 14. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
When you're traveling to the game, there's a great way to see your directional map on a new radio from Cartoons in New Philly. Just plug in your phone, and all your maps and apps and Bluetooth devices are right on your radio. Cartoons carries a wide selection of Apple CarPlay and Android Auto radios from all of the name brands. From 7-inch screen radios to 10-inch screen radios, Cartoons has you covered. Stop in and see them on display and let Cartoons give you a demonstration. Cartoons, 517 West High Avenue in New Philly. Be there.
Wendy's new breakfast 2 for $3 Biggie Bundles let you create your own delicious combo. Choose from a sausage biscuit, egg and cheese biscuit, small seasoned potatoes, and a medium hot coffee. But it's obvious which combo's the best. Sausage biscuit and small seasoned potatoes. Well, maybe it's the fresh cracked egg and cheese biscuit with a medium hot coffee. Or 2 savory sausage biscuits. Whichever you pick, you can't go wrong. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new 2 for $3 Biggie Bundles.
Limited time only. U.S. price and participation may vary. Not valid in a combo. Single item at regular price.
Ready to unleash your inner champion? At T County Boxing Academy in New Philadelphia, we're not just about throwing punches. We're about building confidence, discipline, and strength. Whether you're stepping into the ring for the first time or looking to sharpen your skills, our expert coaches are here to guide you every step of the way. Train like a pro, fight like a champ. T County Boxing Academy, where champions are made. Sign up today and start your journey to greatness.
Hi, this is Zarek with Dover Philly Heating and Cooling. How healthy is the air you breathe?
When air quality outside is bad, you can breathe easy inside your home with air purifiers, high-quality air filtration, and other fine products from Dover Philly Heating and Cooling. We are your local trained comfort specialist in downtown Dover, providing 24-hour emergency service since 1981. For all your home comfort needs, call us at 330-343-5511. We look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.
The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student-athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas.
Go back to Fairless High School. Final score, Fairless 42, Tusky Valley 14. We are in our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show as the Fairless Falcons improve to 2-0 on the season. Tusky Valley falls to 1-1. Waiting on head coach A.J. Sarbaugh, talking to his team. We will grab him right before they get into the Ring of Fire here tonight. He agreed to talk to us before they do that. And they're done here, so hopefully Tim Plants can hustle over to him and grab him here in just a second. And Tim will chat with Coach. As Tim is making his way, doesn't want to run into the crowd. He'll probably get knocked down, but I did the Ring of Fire one year. It's a pretty cool experience.
I think I had some kindergartners looking to take me out there.
I know, right? Those kindergartners look bigger than you, though, Tim.
I don't know. They're growing them big now.
All right, let's see if Tim can catch up with Coach Sarbaugh here.
He's being elusive just like the rest of his running backs.
I think Tim has Coach maybe. We'll go down here and now they're doing their alma mater, I believe. The band playing the alma mater on the field. And Coach is standing there out of respect, and that's okay too. Kind of like Carmen, Ohio. You ever stood around for that, right?
Yeah.
I think you might be talking to the athletic director for a minute.
Well, tell the athletic director we're more important. Don't tell him that. I'm just kidding.
Can I get you real quick? Hold on. Okay.
Hey, if you want to quick, we got a quick little game summary here.
Yeah, let's run down the stats real quick as we're waiting for Coach. He's going to run and do Ring of Fire. We weren't able to get to him as the AD intercepted him. He had the interception of the night there.
Tell you what, the game summary, first downs, Tusky Valley 13, Fairless 26 by the end of the game. So, again, a lot we talked about earlier, just kept knocking the ball down the field, 26 total first downs. Rushing yards, 35 rushes for 170 yards and 39 for 376 for Fairless. Reception yards, 5 for 48 for Tusky Valley, 11 for 110 for Fairless. Total passing yards, 48 to 110 in Fairless. Completion attempts, looks like 5 completions on 14 attempts for Tusky Valley, 11 for 15 for Fairless. Looks like each team had a interception. Tusky Valley had a fumble lost. Penalty yards, Tusky Valley 3 for 21.
I'm going to interrupt you real quick, Aaron. Tim has Coach Sarbaugh down on the field. Tim?
Yeah, I do. Coach, great win tonight. Moved to 2-0 in the season. Looked like your worked. You guys wore them down with the numbers you had. Players involved in the second half. What are your thoughts?
Yeah. Well, again, in the second half, our kids we're not always playing smart, executing, but I thought we played really hard. PK at the Wildcat, he did a really good job. Would have liked to start second half. That didn't happen, but I thought after that we played really well.
Yeah, Coach, next week, what is the game plan going forward? Is it all the weapons you have like you do and the way you do? Is that pretty much what you're looking at?
We're going to out-formation people and get PK or Cam Carl or Zach Gilkers, Aidan Wise or Troy McVicker, the ball, and manage a game. He's a really smart kid, and we're going to make you focus on everybody, not just one guy.
Well, good luck the rest of the It's always a pleasure.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
That was Coach Sarbaugh down with Tim Plants on the sidelines, and Coach's comments. We appreciate Coach Sarbaugh as he actually sounded pretty good tonight. No hoarseness in the voice, and I wish Tim can relay that message saying, hey, he sounds pretty good. So, it's good to talk to Coach Sarbaugh after a win, and we got to talk to him last week and then this week again. So, and we will head back down, and we're going to real quick get the rest of the stats, and we'll run over those, announce our McInturf Realty Player of the Game, and then we'll get out of here.
If I told you for the game, what if I told you possession was almost split in half?
Really?
Tusky Valley 23 minutes, 59 seconds. Fairless 23 minutes, 13 seconds. So a little surprising stat there. Individual rushing leaders for Tusky Valley. Jesse White, 15 rushes for 104 yards. Luke Miller for 14 rushes for 40 yards. Beckham Himes, 3 rushes for 20 yards. Kane Solinsky, 2 for 11 yards. For Fairless. Here we go. Got to read all this stuff. Peter Kelly, again, 20 rushes, 143 yards. Troy McVicker, 7 carries for 103 yards. Cam Carl, 5 carries for 96 yards. John Hill, 2 carries for 15 yards. Looks like the passing leaders, Luke Miller was 5 for 14 tonight, 48 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. And Mikey Ritterbeck, 11 for 15, 110 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. The receiving looks like for Tusky Valley, Beckham Himes, 2 receptions for 23 yards. Hunter McGuffin, 2 receptions for 16 yards. Tyler Waltz, a reception for 9 yards. And for the Fairless Falcons, Peter Snavely, 2 receptions for 37 yards. Zach Gilkerson, 5 receptions on 33 yards. Cam Carl, 2 receptions on 19 yards. Peter Kelly, 1 reception for 12 yards. So, again, great game for Fairless tonight. Really a performance that, again, when we talked to Coach Taylor, had a couple injuries, a couple key players out. Bautista, Diego out for Tusky Valley. You also had Joey Kotler, big linebacker, out for Tusky Valley. And you could see how they just wore him down tonight.
Yeah, for sure.
And those stats kind of reflected that as well.
They did. They wore them out on a hot, humid night, and Fairless got the win here tonight. And we're going to announce our McInturf Realty Player of the Game. He's actually on the sidelines with Tim Plants. But who was your vote for again, Aaron Stump?
Cam Carl. I'm telling you what, we almost had a fist fight up here, man, because we could have given it to a bunch of people.
There was 3 different guys.
And we had to go through all our stats
and
do all that. So, again, Cam Carl tonight.
Absolutely, and I will second that. So that allows the award to go to Cam Carl, the receiver for the Fairless Falcons, and he's down the sidelines with Tim Plants. Tim?
Yeah, I definitely third that. Cam had a great game tonight. I'm here with him on the sidelines. Cam, what do you think worked well for you, especially in the first half and the team overall?
Overall, the blocking was great. That allowed me to break open some plays, and I'd like to thank my teammates for that.
Cam, going into the rest of the season, I was talking to Coach, and he said his game plan is pretty much to do what you guys did tonight, utilize all your weapons. How do you figure into that with practices each week? Like, how do you guys work that out with who's going to get the ball and just ride the hot hand? Is that kind of what you guys are thinking?
I mean, it just depends. We game plan. We plan to win. So whoever puts our team in a better position to win, we'll rely on them. So.
Excellent. Great job tonight, Cam. Again, our player of the game.
Absolutely. Our McInturf Realty Player of the Game, Cam Carl, the junior receiver for the Fairless Falcons. And he put on a show here tonight. He put on a show last week as well, but overshadowed a little bit by Peter Kelly. But he gets that shirt here tonight in week number 2 as he is our player of the game.
We could actually, like we talked earlier, could have given that to several guys tonight. And, again, that really says a lot about the Fairless Falcons football team right now when you have such contributing people and as many as you did tonight. That's a solid football team moving forward.
For sure, absolutely. Head down to the sidelines one final time. This trip to the sidelines brought to you by Hampshire Insurance. And, Tim, your final thoughts here tonight on a big Fairless win.
Yeah, they're fun to watch. They have a lot of weapons offensively and defensively. Kind of defensively, it's a bend but don't break, and they run that really well. Offensively, I mean, they're so quick. It's a great problem for Coach Sarbaugh to have. It's who do you give the ball to, because somebody's going to outrun the rest of the team. It's just a great problem to have.
Absolutely. Great job tonight, Timmy. We'll see you next week. I believe you're with us down at Harrison Central.
That is correct.
Wait till you see this facility next week.
Yeah, I haven't been to the new facility. I'm excited.
It's like a 27-story press box. I think we'll have our own booth. It'll be air conditioning. There may be an elevator we have to wait for. I don't know, but there's tons of things down there. I know our Claxon crew's excited about this one. I think they have their own booth as well. It's kind of like it's kind of one of them fancy booths that you see in the NFL games.
That's awesome.
I know it's going to be a lot of fun. Great job, Tim. We'll see you next week.
Thank you.
That's Tim Plants on the sidelines. Back up here with my main man, Aaron Stump. And, Stumpy, your final thoughts on tonight?
I tell you, good, fun game. Really hard battle on both sides. Fairless just had more weapons tonight and really played a complete game. They saw that crack in the Tusky Valley. Again, just not enough players right now. Saw a lot of tired people. Hard night to play, just a few people. And you really saw that, especially the end of the first half as well as the second half. They took advantage of it. That's a good, solid team. The thing, I think Tusky Valley did enough good things too, where they still have a good season. They're 1-1 right now with a lot of good things. Get a couple guys back from injury, work on a few things, and you still got a good season laying in front of you.
Oh, for sure, absolutely. Great job, my man. Great being in the
Thank
booth
you.
with you. We've done baseball, softball together. Now we get to do some football.
There we go.
It was awesome. I appreciate it, and had a lot of fun with you. That was Aaron Stump, and that was Tim Plants on the sidelines. Big thanks to everybody here at Fairless for all the hospitality, the food, the stats, everything they did for us. They treat Big Z Sports like royalty up here, and we greatly appreciate what Fairless does for us with Big Z Sports. And big thanks to the Claxon Communications crew tonight of Jaron and Aidan as they made the video look good, the sound look good. We appreciate what they do, the Claxon Communications crew, and we're going to have them all year long. And we got a great crew. I know Lydia Brady was back in the panic office, as we call it now, is making sure everybody was on the air. And we appreciate Lydia as well, as she's doing great things behind the scenes now. And we do miss Lydia out here, but we wish her well, and hopefully she's getting healthy after her issues that she had last fall. So, Lydia, we miss you, and we hope to see you soon. But big thanks to the crew that we have here tonight and all season long. Also, big thanks to Chris Kale, Adam Soweski, Roger Metzger back in the Hartshorse Quality Housing Studios, and all of you for listening. Again, final score, Fairless 42, Tusky Valley 14. Final from Fairless High School. And we will kick it back to the station after this. You're listening to Big Z Sports right here on Z Country 99.9.
Thanks for watching this Claxon Communications production of high school sports on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. For the latest news and scores, follow Big Z Sports on Facebook, on Twitter at @Big_Z Sports, and on Instagram. Don't miss any of the live stream coverage all season long by simply subscribing for free to Big Z Sports on our YouTube channel. For the best in high school sports coverage, there is only one, Big Z Sports.